I think there's more singing, but I can't do any more.
I can't either.
This is not. See, here's the problem. Welcome. It's Jim Norton and Sam Roberts.
What's the name of that song?
It's called, you don't know Hakuna Matata?
I've never heard. Hakuna Matata. Never.
I think that means no peckas.
Hakuna Matata. I've never heard that before.
You weren't a Lion King fan?
No, that's unbearable, that song.
Well, you gave us a choice.
Well, I didn't suggest that. She did.
It was a lot of suggestions were brought up. We have decided today the name of the show is Morning Harambe.
And that's a really
cool.
Yes. Really well done job. I forgot we took that picture.
That's not a real
It is a picture.
photo
I remember
of me on your
Sam and I were
shoulders.
in a field. We were frolicking. And he said, why don't I hop on your shoulder and look up at the clouds?
No, I believe what I said was, Jim, I got to get up on your shoulders. I want to get closer to Harambe.
Yeah, but that's what you say. I want to get up on the clouds and get closer to Harambe. And we set up the timer on the camera, and you jumped on my shoulders, and we took like 3 or 4, and then I finally said, why don't you get on my shoulders facing the other way? Because you were jumping on with your penis in my face. It was very uncomfortable.
Yeah, no, number one, I don't think your arms are that big.
They're not that big. I'm fucking strapped.
And number two, I don't think, if I were wearing a shirt that tight, like I need to wear mediums, because if I'm wearing a shirt that tight, my skinny fatness becomes fairly apparent.
Oh no, you
know
look
what
like
I mean?
a fucking, you look like a saran wrapped piece of shit.
That's it's just like putting saran wrap on. That's not. Yeah, it all clings to all the wrong parts.
Oh, yeah.
Needs a little looseness. But yes, you said. Yeah, I believe Travis suggested Hakuna Matata.
I didn't suggest that.
Who did?
That was Derek.
D-Bag?
Yeah, that was D-Bag.
Hakuna what? What's the name of the song?
Hakuna Matata.
That's just saying it wrong.
What do you think it is?
Hakuna Matata.
See, I love that Chip watches Disney movies and tries to make it a little more he thinks it's adult humor. Yeah. He's like, enough of this kid shit. Let's make it Hakuna Matata.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
that was terrible, that song.
Super cool. But then after D-Bag suggested Hakuna Matata, you said we're either going to do Hakuna Matata or Making Out.
Yeah, I think Making Out would be great. I think people go crazy for that song.
They don't like.
They love it. Yeah.
This is the song that it was on a record.
Yeah.
That was in a copy of Mad Magazine.
In the back, yeah, it was a flat. It was like a harder plastic piece of paper almost.
It's like one of those things when you're a kid. You're buying Mad Magazine, but you weren't necessarily buying music yet.
Right.
So you get this in the Mad Magazine, and you think, this is my record now.
Yeah.
And so you trick yourself into thinking this is a great song.
It is a great song.
Because it's part of your record collection.
Sure it is. Lots of laughter and cleverness.
I didn't understand why this was packaged with Mad Magazine. There's nothing funny about it.
No, it's funny.
What's funny about it?
Oh, all these weird people making out Dracula, making out.
That's not funny.
Hilarious.
Who cares if he's making out?
I would.
You would make out with Dracula?
No, that already makes out with your neck. I'd much rather have it make out with my lips. Yeah.
You like this still?
Yeah, who doesn't?
It holds up, right?
Huh? Who doesn't snap to this? What's wrong with you guys?
I want. Here's what I want.
A cock.
Incorrect.
Oh.
I'm going to go to your show in West Nyack in October, one of them.
Cool, I'll get you a ticket link.
I want you to walk out to this song and just see if the people really are as into it.
Oh, I'd be happy to.
Would you do that?
Yeah, of course. I tell myself I could be, should be, and then instead of whenever it's time for me to make out, I'll point at myself and go, I'll tell myself I could be, should be, and I'll just turn around and do the fucking...
Oh, no, and do when you wrap your hands around your back so it looks like somebody else is hugging you and necking with you.
Yeah.
You're not worried at all if you put this before you did stand-up that all the laughs would come so early? People would be laughing so hard at the song. I don't know if your jokes could measure up.
I'm ready. I'm very confident with this hour that I'm doing.
You think it's better than this song?
I don't know if it's better than this song, but I feel it goes it's on par with this song.
Oh, okay, good.
At least.
Well, I can't wait to see this special.
You turn that down a little bit. The distraction, the laughter.
I mean, there's never been a song that's more unnecessarily 6.5 minutes.
Wait, do you think it's too long?
Yes.
By 6 minutes?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. You could actually, if you want to turn it down to 0 would be a good number.
Like this?
Yeah. Let's try it at that volume.
The chorus is good, though.
No,
that's
it's not.
the part I like the best.
It's just say making out.
But I know. I tell myself I could be, should be. It just puts it together. It's just nice.
No, it's fun. It's fun. You're right. If you want to call the show today, it's 866-969-1969.
Morning Harambe.
It's Morning Harambe with a U. You see, it's a play on words, as it were. Harambe is my favorite thing because it's become like a symbol of every news story that gets taken too seriously or whatever. Like this whole backlash. Yeah, this whole backlash happened when Harambe became this big story and everybody's talking about it and they wouldn't stop talking about it.
Yeah.
So then all the fucking smartasses on the internet decided that we'll never stop talking about Harambe and how much he means to everybody. My favorite thing is that, like, you could see it's literally all over. Literally every time something happens, somebody has to bring up Harambe. The Cincinnati Zoo, I think I said this on Tuesday, has been getting so many Harambe memes. Like, here it is. They said, R.I.P. to the legends of 2016. There's Kimbo Slice, there's Prince, there's David Bowie, Muhammad Ali, and Harambe.
That was from World Star Hip Hop, so a lot of people probably saw that.
A lot of people saw it. A lot of people. And what's made it worse is like Time Magazine and a lot of places like that. It's had a huge uptick in the last week or two.
Don't say uptick.
Why?
That's just a corporate term. No one likes it.
All right, there's been a major uptick in Harambe memes because all these articles are coming out where, like, establishment places are saying, Harambe's over, no more memes, it's not funny, it's old, we all know the joke. And so immediately when that happens...
More memes?
Oh, much more. much more.
Did they heed the request that no more memes?
No, they didn't heed it whatsoever.
Yeah, I don't know what it was about that one that bugged people so much, but now people are just enjoying it.
They really are. You know Martin Shkreli?
Yes, I do.
The douchebag with
I love
from
that
the
guy.
AIDS drug. Well,
businessman.
He is a businessman.
Sure he is.
And he went on like CBS Business or something. I don't know if that's a channel or a show. I just saw the video of it.
It's a CBS Business. I don't know.
I didn't think he did. Not for a second. But he went on and he was the whole time 100% in seriousness talking about the fact that a lot of his life now was dedicated to non-human primates and Harambe and how Harambe deserved rights like everybody else. He trolled him the whole time.
He trolled them?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, 'cause his face is really hateable. You know what I realized about him? I don't like him.
What?
But he has hair like fucking Hawkeye Pierce.
Yeah,
he has a hairdo like in like 1972 and 1973 mashes. He has hair like him.
He does.
Good Alan Alda hair.
He does.
Surprised I don't like him.
But, well, he also, you know, he's I understand you like his hairdo.
Yes.
But other than that, he's kind of a scumbag.
Yes, he is.
Although, I actually found myself appreciating him when I saw him on this network news show, just making Harambe jokes the entire time he was on. And they tried to get him to be serious. They were like, well, don't you think that blah, blah, blah? And he was like, no, he just kept going back to Harambe.
Let me see what here for a second.
You want to hear a little bit?
Yeah.
And this is literally straying even further away. You talk about being upset. Harambe, who is the gorilla that
and they
was
brought
killed.
it up like, you idiots. Why would you?
You talk about being upset, like you probably mentioned before. Yeah, we'll talk about that for a second.
Like because he dedicated most of his Twitter account now is about Harambe. And so they decided to take that seriously and really go like, you know, you say you're upset. I think that because all the news outlets, they want to catch this guy Shkreli being an asshole, right? They want to be the ones to be like, I got you, you son of a bitch. So they think that they're going to catch him being a hypocrite.
Uh-huh.
Because they don't realize that he's just making fun of everyone.
Okay. Let me see what he says.
Cincinnati Zoo.
He crossed himself.
You on Twitter talk about caring so much about him, that the life meant so much. The Cincinnati Zoo has come out and asked people to stop using memes, and you've used a lot of memes in social media. How is that respecting Harambe by doing that when they're asking to stop in order to honor him?
Sure. So as a sort of moonlighting scientist, you know, I work a lot with non-human primates. We call them in the labs NHPs. So any rhesus monkeys, capuchins, all the way up to the higher order species. I have my brother and I. especially, have this deep fondness for animals that are so close to humans, so remarkably close. In fact, there are bonobos that can even communicate with you on a one-to-one level and tell jokes and be sarcastic and funny and even flirt with you.
He's never flirted with primates. He's not flirting with non-human primates.
His head, even though he's trolling, and I can appreciate the obnoxiousness of it.
Yeah.
His head is really hateable.
It is, isn't it?
It's the most hateable head I've ever seen.
And I don't know. Do you think it's the shape? Is it the hair? Is it
the mouth? It's the way the mouth moves. It's the shape of the head. It's the hairdo. It's everything.
He's got frustrating gaps between his teeth.
Terrible.
Like these creatures are. And the idea that we just shot this animal in cold blood and we don't have to debate, whether or not that was a good idea.
To save a child is the argument. Yeah, just to put, if you're going to say you shot him in cold blood, to save a child
To be honest, it's painful to even talk about this. But let's get back to the issue, which is that in this country, I don't think we value non-human primate life the way we should.
So he just goes on about this. And like the whole gist is that everybody understands, of course, you shoot the gorilla to save the kid. It's a non-story. It's dumb. It happens. But they have to have this breakdown of exactly what's going on.
Yeah, he really is a bit of an asshole.
He is an asshole.
He's an ass.
Eric in Detroit. You're on Morning Harambe.
M-O-U-R.
That's right. What's going on?
Hey, how's it going? Just going to say, if you have the ability to look it up or someone can.
You sound like Martin Shkreli.
100% you sound like Martin Shkreli.
Oh, well, I never heard of that guy before.
He's not a good guy.
Eric with me.
The kid in Florida State who went to Florida State and ate that guy's face off, there was a reporter who approached his frat brothers looking for some story from them. And all they ended up doing was sending her back Harambe.
That's right. I heard that story. Facebook. I think Adrian was telling me about that. They so like the reporter. So the kid, what did he bite off a kid's face?
A man's face.
He stabbed a couple to death, and then when the cops came, he was eating the man's face.
Okay, so I'm sure was he drugged out?
Tests have said that he wasn't, but they're assuming he was on.
So he lost his mind for whatever reason.
He walked out of a dinner with his family.
Yeah,
at a restaurant.
And but the reporters start like direct messaging and stuff. His frat brothers, right?
Yeah,
that's who they were. His frat brothers, and trying to get like the facts on him. And every frat brother, they must have gotten together and discussed this, because they all responded to the reporter saying that they think what happened was their frat brother was mad about the treatment of Harambe. And that's why he did what he did. And the reporter started messaging him like, I'm glad you think this is funny, but this is really not, and people are dead and blah, blah, blah. And they just stayed with it. Seriously, this is not a joke. They killed Harambe, and of course he was mad about it. Wow. He goes, are you aware that Harambe died at the innocent age of 17? And the reporter's just trying to get to the bottom of why this couple was stabbed to death.
Yeah, the frat brothers are being a little cunty there.
No, very cunty.
Yeah, a little cunty.
I kind of like it.
Yeah, it's like your friend went out and stabbed two people and almost ate one of them.
But it's like this would be a great opportunity for some Harambe memes.
Yeah.
So the Cincinnati Zoo, obviously, around all this stuff, had to shut.
Are they retweeting all these?
No, they've actually decided social media is not for them.
Oh.
They're going to stick to the animal display business. They're going to just stick to having wild animals in cages. They don't want any more Harambe memes. Because what happened was they wanted less Harambe, so they asked, please stop tweeting us Harambe memes.
Dopes. That's where they're so stupid. Like, what do they think is happening? Like, people are going to go, oh, sorry, it annoys them. Let's cut it out.
And then show me that quote again, Adrian. This was my favorite thing. They played right in to exactly what the internet was doing. They let everybody know. Again, it's like people are treating this as if this group of people is actually sitting there upset about the gorilla being shot because they were protecting a human being. So the Cincinnati Zoo sends out this thing that says the constant mentioning of Harambe makes moving forward more difficult for us. Which, that sentiment is exactly what's being made fun of in the memes.
It's a little silly for them to come out and admit that it's bothering them.
Yeah.
I should have fucking kept it out of that. They should have said thank you for all the Harambe mentions.
Right. Or start tweeting out memes themselves. Then it becomes corny, and they're like, okay, this is over.
Yeah.
Something.
Like in memory with him and a flag. You know, just something that would really fucking, people would go, this is not fun. They're in on it.
Then the Philadelphia Zoo. This was like a story from yesterday. In Philly, they had a baby gorilla born.
Yay.
You like baby gorillas?
Sure, the laws are different.
Oh, I mean, they're going to get so strong so soon.
Yeah, you got to go meet them when they're real. Look at the baby gorilla. Here, eat the banana.
Oh, no. There's no peel on the banana.
No, there's not. But there's a big reward at the end.
I didn't want that kind of pudding.
Yeah, you tickle its little belly. It's got 4 hands to grab you.
You like baby gorillas because it's opposable feet. It grabs you with its feet.
Yeah, it sure does. It just kisses the banana.
Oh, that's awful.
Baby gorilla.
Poor Harambe.
Yeah, Harambe.
17 years ago, you knew Harambe, huh?
You bet I did.
It's gross.
You rub my little bottom. Those little fingers. Little finger feet.
It's bad. Yeah. It's really bad.
Yeah, drink the little milk bottle. Have some salty milk.
Oh, God damn it.
Come here, little monkey.
Look, salty milk, I think, is the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Think so?
I don't think there's any more. You can go any more. There's no more runway.
Boy, that Anthony Weiner tweets out some sexy photos.
So the Philadelphia Zoo has a baby gorilla, and they send out this thing that they say, we're going to let the audience, we're going to let the fans of this zoo name the gorilla.
Oh, no.
And they just sent it out kind of before they started anything. And what do you think they might have been bombarded with? It's not a...
Hold on a second. King of Kong?
No, are you paying attention to the conversation at all? Like, it wasn't a quiz. It was more of just like a, I mean, it's so obvious.
Lenny Dykstra?
Oh, I got this one. Dykstra. No.
Wait, let me think. Well, the Philadelphia Zoo.
Yes, it's Philadelphia Zoo. Baby gorilla.
Oh.
Name suggestions.
Eagles.
No, it doesn't have to do. It's not. Philly isn't the.
I know what it is. Little cheese sticker.
What?
Because they're not cheesesteaks. little cheese sticker.
They wanted to call the gorilla little cheese
No,
staker?
little cheese sticker.
Lil, no tease.
No, little cheese sticker.
Little cheese staker.
Yeah, that's the nickname attempt.
No.
Philadelphia Zoo was going to name a gorilla.
Yes.
And they asked people, what should we call him?
Yeah.
And people's suggestion, you said, was overwhelming.
Yes. I mean, it's not that tough to figure out what it was. We've been talking for 20 minutes about the same thing.
The new gorilla 76er.
It's not a Philly reference.
It is.
I didn't even need to reference.
Oh, I know.
The zoo doesn't have to be in Philly.
But it is.
Yes.
Okay, so they all want to name the gorilla Cracked Bell. No, is it a bad suggestion?
It's a terrible... Because of the Liberty Bell?
Yes.
It's a bad suggestion.
No.
Is that what they call it, though? Is that what the locals call it? You going to have to see the old Cracked Bell today?
Cracked Bell, yeah.
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 When the
Go glow it.
Harambe is what they're suggesting.
Why? He's dead.
No, I know. It's the internet deciding to move forward on it.
No, I wonder if they're going to name him Harambe. Maybe they will.
No,
why not?
The Philly Zoo came out immediately. Like, they first said they were going to do this, and just the internet just destroyed them. They just bombarded them. And now they're announcing that there's going to be lists. There's going to be a list of names to choose from.
Why can't they just go, like, what's the harm in choosing? I mean, he said always want to tie to the one that was killed. Okay, that makes sense.
Well, it's the one that's killed, and it's like, it's not like the memes stop then, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like there's actually a quest for justice for Harambe.
Right.
The fact that anybody even sort of thinks that Harambe deserves justice is why there's all these justice for Harambe memes.
I know what they're going to name him.
What do you
Magilla.
Magilla Gorilla?
Yeah.
You think you're the first person that's had that thought?
Yeah. How about Grape Ape?
No, I don't think it's Grape Ape either.
No? Oh, Mighty Joe?
Are you just thinking of like fictional gorillas?
Yes, I am. Famous gorilla.
Yeah, no, they're not going to do that.
Mighty Joe.
No, as in Mighty Joe Young?
Yes.
No, they're not doing that either.
Remember Grape Ape?
I mean, I'm aware of him. I'm not.
That's
I'm
when I
younger
was
than
a
you.
kid. Yes,
yeah.
you are.
Yeah, that's like a.
I'm more mature.
Yeah, you're a more mature man.
Yeah, I'm a silver daddy.
That's the name for the show. I saw some suggestions coming through. Silver Daddy and the Twink.
Yeah, I liked Cheeky Jim and Buckaroo.
I know you liked that. You suggested it. Nobody else liked it.
You don't think so?
No.
Cheeky Jim and Buckaroo is a good name for the Travis. No,
I like it. I mean,
everybody was fine with Morning Harambe, and then you had to be like, also Cheeky Jim and the Buckaroo.
No, not the Buckaroo. Just Cheeky Jim and Buckaroo.
No,
No.
I'm just Buckaroo.
Yes, you are.
I don't want to be Buckaroo. I don't want to be
You
that.
are.
I don't want to.
I'm Cheeky Jim. I say cheeky things, and you're a little Buckaroo who tags along. Has fun.
I don't want to be Buckaroo.
You're Buckaroo.
I want to be someone else.
No.
I just want to be Sam.
I wish you were Harambe.
So Philly is going to come out with a list of names.
Oh, yeah, approved.
To try to avoid all the Harambe talk.
So the list is going to say this: anything but Harambe.
Yeah, exactly. Let me go to Joe in Long Island. Joe.
Morning, gentlemen. How are you?
Morning,
Joe.
Harambe.
Ah,
Yes.
I was at the Yankee game on Friday night out in the bleachers when they played the Orioles, and the guy behind me, every time the Orioles were out in the field, would stand up and scream Nolan Reinhold's name until he turned around, and then as soon as he did, would scream, Harambe! And throw his arms up in the air.
who are they yelling that at?
Nolan Reinhold, the center fielder for the Orioles, and like a dope, every time he would turn around, and they would expect a different result, and this guy, goddamn, was committed to it.
And he turned around more than once? Like he got him multiple times?
More than once. And then I had to explain who Harambe was to the 8-year-old sitting in front of me who was completely clueless to the entire situation, but was still displeased to see him turn around more than once as if this guy was going to say hello or something more pleasant.
Travis, that's your team, the Orioles. Why are they so stupid?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Why they keep turning around for Harambe memes?
He's not the regular center fielder, so he probably just wasn't aware.
The Harambe stuff?
Yeah.
He's probably too busy practicing center fielding.
If Adam Jones was in center field like he normally is, he probably wouldn't have fallen.
Was he running around just practicing center field? Was he like hitting the side of his mitt, getting ready for the ball to come?
I don't have time for all that Twitter stuff. I'm practicing center field.
And he didn't realize that in the major leagues they don't go, no batter, no batter, no batter. Swing! Batter, swing! They would always say that when I came up. No batter, no batter. They were right.
One time, it was so humiliating. I had to explain it to my parents. We went, I think it was when I was a Cub Scout. We went with all of us bowling. And I went up to bowl, and all the other scouts were chanting Gutter Sammy at me. Gutter Sammy, Gutter Sammy.
I think I know why.
Why?
Because was your butt crack what they considered a gutter for their cum? A long way to go in the morning.
It really is. It's not what people want to wake up to.
No. Is that why they called you Gutter
That
Sammy?
wasn't it. I think they were thinking that my bowling ball would go in the gutters. That's what they call it.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
it's something different.
Did it?
Oh, yeah. I was not a strong bowler.
Oh, little Gutter Sammy.
But I remember my mom driving me home, and she goes, Sammy, it was so great seeing all the boys cheer for you like that. And I was like, Mom, they were chanting Gutter Sammy.
Sammy.
They were chanting for my loss.
Your mom probably thought they were yelling, "Get her, Sammy!" Like you were going to do
I
it.
was really going to do it.
Get her,
this
Sammy!
This is going to be it.
Get her, Sammy! Gutter Sammy.
Gutter Sammy.
Oof.
But no Harambes. No, that's what they've been doing at golf tournaments too. Like when everybody's quiet, like they take the swing, and you just hear two assholes going Harambe. it's so amazing to watch this take over the way it has.
It's funny.
It's unifying people is what it's doing. Adrian, why don't you, hit that.
James more than anyone 3 times in 8 starts.
Oh, I love it.
I do too. I think it's very funny.
It is funny, right?
Yeah, it takes our sadness and turns it into laughter.
That's what it is. That's how we mourn Harambe, with laughter.
It's what he would have wanted.
I would like to. I'm sure that Danny Trejo has no idea about any of this Harambe stuff.
I think you're right.
So, but this young kid who probably is fully aware of the irony of the situation was able to approach Danny Trejo recently.
Dicks out for Harambe, you know what the fuck it is.
Hey, dicks out for Harambe.
that was Danny Trejo shouting "dicks out for Harambe" because the hashtag on Twitter is "dicks out for Harambe." That's how people are creating awareness for this. They're taking their dicks out.
You know what it is? Teenagers have always been dicks, and now they're just dicks, like in a much different way, and everyone can see it. That's all it is. There's no difference. I would have done all. Travis, I think, said the other day, like, I would have been a catfish when I was a teenager.
Yeah.
I would have done all this shit.
Absolutely.
Did you see the high school kids who?
Sure, I did.
That's a little old for you. Who reported to Google that the street on their school, the name had changed.
What did they say it had changed to?
They said that instead of Shankland Road, it was now Harambe Drive, and Google actually changed it. And there's screenshots in the article that Adrian has.
Harambe.
There it is. It says Shankland. It says right there, Shankland Road, and then scroll down, and there it says Harambe Drive. See, the best part about this is, like, no adults know how to deal with the internet. Like, no professional adults know how to deal with any of this.
Funny.
This onslaught that's coming their way. So they're sitting there acting like they're speaking to another adult. Like, going like, hey, let's be respectable about this, let's be honest, like, trying to start a real intelligent conversation, not realizing it's a bunch of 15-year-old assholes that are fucking with you. Yeah. What are you doing?
Yeah.
It says petitions have been started to rename the Bengals to the Cincinnati Harambes.
24.
They have 24,000 signatures.
Do you think that'll happen?
I don't know for sure. I don't know if the NFL would be okay with it.
It's funny how it's weird what people grab onto. Maybe it's the name.
Yeah, and I think it just starts like when there's something that's just funny and silly on the internet, and it also has the potential to ruin someone's day, it will 100% take off like wildfire.
I have a little joke.
It better be really little.
Look, I'm getting a phone call. Guess who it's from?
Who?
It's Mr. Harambe.
Who's Mr. Harambe?
He's calling me.
Mr. Harambe?
Yes.
That's funny. That's
Thank
good,
you.
Kirk. And you know why I like that? Because it doesn't put anybody else down. It's just, it kind of goes along with what we're talking about, but it's on you. It's not a matter of, ruining anybody else's fun,
It's calling.
That's fun, yeah.
I love Mr. Harambe.
Right. How would a gorilla use a phone?
With all 4 of his hands calling his friends, sharing.
That's great.
Have bananas.
No, good. Kirk, I'm glad you're here.
That hurts my face. Literally smiling that long, and I'm tired.
Good.
I can't do it.
Thank God.
Can't do Kirk for more than 30 seconds.
Nick in Detroit, you're here with Jim Norton and Sam Roberts.
You sure you got his name right? All right.
How's it going, fellas?
Good, Nick.
Hey, I was thinking of a name for the show. I thought it could be called Uncle Paul and Sam, y'all.
I like that a lot.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't you shave?
You don't like it?
No,
like
I
that,
don't. Reddens my face. I snuggle with you.
My favorite things on the internet have been
gay porn.
No.
Oh.
No, I try to tell you this. I've been when stuff like this happens, and I've told you about it before, but I remember, like, that's what I mean about when stuff being undeniably silly and funny and also ruining somebody's day.
Yeah.
Like, this was a few years ago.
Like, do you like the Harambe stuff?
I adore the Harambe stuff. I mean,
yeah.
I was trying to explain it to my wife, and she was like not understanding why it was funny. Yeah. So for the whole weekend, I was just dropping Harambe references as much as possible. She didn't understand what the joke was.
Should I name my special that?
Harambe?
Yeah, something with Harambe.
Yeah. When do you think your special will be out?
It won't be out till January. I shoot in October.
January. I'll bet it'll. Well,
I'm gonna be over by then.
I don't know. It's been Harambe died when? When did Harambe actually die?
In May.
Next week.
In May.
I'm calling because I called my last special, which I shot in 2015. Coney, and nobody cares.
Coney's back.
Coney's back, and he's funny.
Surprised I didn't take off.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it.
But one of my favorite ones was like Walmart did a contest, and this was obviously before. There's girls that have H, R, and Bay written across their butt cheeks.
Is it all over the world or just in the States they're doing it?
Harambe, I think it's pretty much. You think it's just in the States? I'm sure. I bet it's in England too.
Yeah,
I'll bet it's in England too, because England loves fucking with people. Oh boy, do they! Those British kids love fucking with people.
Do they?
Oh yeah. But oh my God, look at that one.
Jesus, look at her ass.
Girls with Harambe written on their ass cheeks.
So fucking juicy. She could have gotten the whole word on one cheek.
Yeah, she really.
She should have wrote it twice.
The spacing on that is incredible.
Harambe. Put my prick in there.
Yeah.
Yes, I would.
But one of my favorite ones was Walmart had this contest where they wanted to get Facebook likes. This was a couple years ago, and they said whichever Walmart Facebook page gets the most likes, we will send Pitbull to your town, and he will perform a concert free of charge just for you, the loyal Walmart customers. And you know what Walmart won?
I'm going to guess it was a major city like Dallas or
you would think
Big Apple.
You would think that because
L.A. won. Sandy Franny.
You think so because of the population, right?
Sure.
Kodiak, Alaska won. Kodiak, Alaska. Ironically, and so I don't exactly know how it happened, but the Kodiak, Alaska Walmart had more likes than the population of Kodiak. Like, more people had liked the page because the internet organized. When you can organize to fuck with somebody, boy, do people realize that they can come together.
Yeah.
When it's time to help somebody or when it's time, then it's a little tougher.
Yeah.
But when it's time to fuck with somebody, everybody tends to come together. And they actually had to... They did it for real. They set up this stage. There was like 50 people in the audience because nobody lives in Kodiak, Alaska. They flew Pitbull all the way to Kodiak, and he went to the Walmart where there was a big stuffed bear. And like it was the biggest thing in the town, but 50 people were there. Nothing happens in Kodiak, Alaska. It's as small a town as it gets. But Pitbull still performed his concert.
Do we have any pictures of that?
Yeah, if you look up Pitbull, Kodiak, Alaska.
Do you think they were annoyed when Kodiak, Alaska won?
Walmart was like, God damn it. They were really hoping it would be some kind of metropolis.
Although, oh my God.
He's on a field. He's on a field.
I've seen photos of it. That's so great.
He's on a field performing for people. And he's got his whole Pitbull getup on. He's got like the white blazer and everything on. The problem is, when you perform outdoors and you're on a field, you shouldn't be able to see much of the field. It should be covered by a sea of humanity. There is plenty of room to mosey about the field, isn't there?
It's just a small town.
It is, yeah. I'm sure everybody that lives there went to go see this Pitbull show. But it was not enough. It wasn't enough to hold the place. Look at how small the stage is.
It's a very small stage.
It is very small, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like this would generally be the place where they'd have like a town barbershop quartet or something like that.
A local acoustic singer.
Right. Or like if the mayor likes to, play the drums or something on Saturdays, he and his band would get together and put on a show for the town. This was a 4th of July barbecue.
Is that what he did it for?
They brought out Pitbull for the 4th of July. This is the guy who hosts New Year's in Manhattan, right? Like he is the party guy. And he's got to sit there in Kodiak, Alaska.
I wonder if he was bummed about that or if he enjoyed it.
He tried to put on a good face about it. Like, he was like, okay, we're going to embrace it, blah, blah, blah. But he couldn't. He must have, come on, guys. Let me put on a big show.
Do you remember in 2012 when...
Coney.
Yep. There was a contest to send Taylor Swift to sing at your school.
Love that one. Love.
What was that one?
I think that was...
could explain it.
I think that was right after the Pitbull thing. And everybody on the internet was like, oh my God, we can combine our powers for good. So there's a huge success with the Pitbull thing. Taylor Swift, it gets announced like she's going to perform at your high school and blah, blah, blah. You just need it. And they do it on the internet, which is always the worst thing you can possibly do.
Again, it was most likes on Facebook.
Exactly. Which is stupid. Like, if you're going to do Taylor Swift goes to your school, you better make it an essay contest or something you can control. Because if it's the internet, it's not going to happen. It's not going to turn out well for you. Taylor Swift got sent to the Boston School for the Deaf. So
no, that they took the school out of the running after they realized that 4chan had, completely compromised their
But that's not fair.
No, it's not, because that school was clearly winning.
Yeah, she would if they hadn't interfered. That's what would have happened. Because that's what happened. That's what happened. I think with the Pitbull thing too. 4chan finds out about this, which is like this message board online, like this community that just. It doesn't die. It just stays.
Didn't the guy who started it leave it? He's like bummed out with what happened to it.
He ended up, because he can't make money off of it.
Oh, is that why?
Well, yeah, because he refuses to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But they create almost every meme that you've known.
They do, right?
Yeah.
In the last decade.
Oh, okay.
They are really terrific organizers.
They're amazing.
They really are good at getting together and making it stick and
They also won a Mountain Dew Name the Drink contest in 2012.
What was the name of the drink that they...
Diabetes. And Mountain Dew had to admit that they had lost to the internet.
What? There it is. Oh, this is great. The contest is called Dub the Dew. And it's at this point... it looked like they had taken over. Dub the Dew.
Ugh.
And 4chan had taken over the entire top, or most of the top 10, because number 10 is Fabulous Apple, which fapping, of course. I see here number 9 that ended up winning.
Number 1
with
is a
diabetes.
Good one.
Yep. It looks like number 5 is Granny's Squirt. Number 3 is Gushin' Granny.
Number 4 is, do you say Fapple? Number 4?
Oh, no, number 4 is Fapple. And, Jim, do you want to read number 1?
The number 1, Dub the Dew. Hitler did nothing wrong.
New from Mountain Dew. Hitler did nothing wrong. Hey, pass me one of those Hitlers.
Yeah, pass me a Hitler did nothing wrong. All right, here you go.
He's skydiving, cracking open a Hitler did nothing wrong.
Mountain Dew must have been so bummed they had to call their new beverage that.
Yeah, I mean that's one of those that's one of those moments where you can't even. I love it when they do this because they go okay. Pitbull, you want to make the best out of it, you want to embrace it, okay, we'll give you something you can't possibly embrace. There is no way.
Do you think that there might have been one guy on the board at Mountain Dew who said, look, how about this? Instead of nothing, we could say a lot. Hitler did a lot wrong. I mean, it's a positive message.
Yeah. Yeah. So technically, we still save the integrity of the contest.
That's funny.
We just have a twist on it. Yeah, I mean, I find myself really just in admiration of the internet when they do stuff like this, and the Harambe thing is one of the great accomplishments that they've been able to pull off.
Oh yeah, what was that too? That Adrian's talking about.
You didn't find out why
I did not know.
McChicken was trending?
No. I
mean, you talk about.
I'm so busy the last few days.
Internet trends, yeah. Well, so this is another thing. I love the culture of it, right? Because all these companies want to be viral and want to be trending and want to be cool on the internet and everything. Mm-hmm. But none of them know what it is. None of them know what it means. None of them get it. You know what I'm saying? So it always blows up in their face and they're always surprised by it.
They're always shocked that it happens.
Yeah, it's always the shocking thing. So the McChicken was trending on Twitter earlier this week. And honestly, even after the video, I don't think it was the worst thing in the world for McDonald's, but they were not happy about the reason why it was trending.
Why? It's always good to be trending.
Well, the real reason they were trending was people were reacting to a video that I guess went viral.
People, the McChicken, people eating chicken, I bet.
No, that's not. They weren't,
that's funny.
They weren't reacting to people. They saw this video, and then lots of people made reaction videos. Hashtag
making
McChicken.
delicious faces, having sauce on them.
Oddly enough, the faces were horrified, and it's ironic that you bring up the sauce, the mayonnaise that's on it.
Wait, I bet I know what happened, why they were horrified. Somebody dropped their McChicken. Somebody dropped their McChicken, and the people watching were like, oh no, it's wasted McChicken.
That wasn't why they were horrified.
Oh.
But I will give you a little hint.
Okay.
The sauce was used. The sauce was definitely used in this video that they were all making reactions to that went viral and got McChicken trending. Travis, did you find out why McChicken was trending?
Nope.
Oh, I love this.
I purposely avoided it. So
you guys are the best. You guys are the best. No spoilers here.
No.
You ready to find out?
Sure.
All right, so I guess that'll be your monitor right there.
Sure.
And you could check out the big viral McChicken video, and we'll find out exactly what happened. We're just going to copy and paste the link.
Yeah.
Oh, and the anticipation is just building in here.
Sure is. Remember there's link pasting, we always get impatient.
Oh, yes, there is. Here it is. The McChicken.
Oh my God. The guy is, he's jerking off. He's jerking off with a McChicken.
There's a man who appears to be of African American descent.
Yeah, it's very funny.
Very well endowed African American man.
Yeah, it's a big penis.
Who is having sex with a McChicken. And it says...
my favorite is the horn in the background.
Yeah, because that would imply that he's outside.
Yeah.
He's got his dick pulled out through... They look like boxer shorts, but they could just be regular, like, E-Rock shorts. And he's got his dick through the fly. And it's about 3/4 hard. And he is fucking the shit out of a McChicken sandwich.
I got a joke.
What's the joke?
Listen. He's horny.
Okay. All right, I'm glad you waited for it. You know what the really bad part is?
The sound of that fucking sandwich being fucked. It's a terrible sound. This guy, like, literally when he pulls the sandwich all the way back to his balls, he's still got 6 inches of dick hanging out the other side of the sandwich.
Yeah, and that's a full bun. It's not, like, crumpled up at all.
No.
I think that the worst part for McDonald's, though, is probably the fact that you could see the wrapper.
Yeah.
Like... So that there's no sort of semblance of like, no, it's just a chicken sandwich. Like, it's very clearly a McDonald's wrapper over there.
I bet he just, like, he put the napkin on his dick and cleaned his dick off, and then, like, he probably felt it on his dick an hour later, like, oh, I should shower.
Well, that's what I always get my McChicken with no mayo. But I talked to Adrian about it, and he said that he understands why this would be effective, because the mayo at McDonald's is so greasy.
Yes.
That it would be a proper lubricant.
It's very similar to lubricant.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh. I never get mayo on the sandwich.
It's not like normal mayo.
So I didn't know.
No.
I didn't know.
Yeah. I haven't had a McDonald's sandwich in a long time.
You want to get them this morning?
Now I do.
That's like that. I guess that, and all I could think about was the, what's his name? Ernie Anastas clip where he goes, keep fucking that chicken. That's
the
what he's
sound
doing.
is awful.
He's fucking a chicken sandwich. I was just thinking about, like, those breaded chicken patties are not smooth.
I'm hoping he took it out and he's just fucking the bun.
He's fucking the bun with mayo on it?
Yeah, I've been hoping so. Who's the guy? How do you get it out there if without putting your name on it? Like, how the fuck do you...
Well, you could see that the guy who posted it on Twitter, that tweet that we just put out, the guy's a white guy who tweeted it, so it's definitely not his dick. It actually came from the account. Yeah, you can click on that, Adrian. It came from the account.
Why was the account suspended?
Probably because they're fucking sandwiches on it. Yeah, they keep fucking fast food favorites, unfortunately.
Is that what he keeps doing?
I guess so. But it's from Chirac McDonald's on Twitter.
It says,
and it says, come to Chicago and enjoy some McDonald's or something to that effect.
It says McDonald's facing social media nightmares as a video featuring sex act with McChicken goes viral. Sex act with McChicken.
Yes, that's a great call to an executive. Why are we trending? There was an incident. A man was using one of our delicious McChicken sandwiches to masturbate himself.
He's masturbating himself. McChicken. Is his penis visible? Oh yeah.
Oh, it's quite visible.
It's a BBC, sir.
He's fairly well endowed.
Yeah, it's not even hard, sir. Someone gave him too much detail, sir. It looks like it's 6 inches soft, sir.
BBC, I'm unfamiliar.
It's a fat black cock, sir. It's large, it's thick, it's heavy in the head. All right, I got it.
Yeah. You've brought me up to speed.
So what's he doing with it? You can just hear the sound of the bun gliding over. He keeps saying gliding over his big black cock, sir.
Right. And it's just an audio thing, or?
No, sir, it's not. It's video as well.
So you can
see the mayonnaise under the helmet. It gets stuck under the ridge, sir.
Yeah. And we don't know who did this. The only head that you see in the video is the head of his big black cock.
Yeah, and you do hear a horn in the background, sir. We're investigating, seeing if there's any horns that were picked up. If anyone knows where that might be.
Well, how do we know? How do we know it's a McDonald's sandwich?
He's saying it is, sir. And you can see the wrapper in the background.
Oh, Jesus! This is not good.
That's a very funny video.
It says the McChicken hashtag was trending on Sunday evening and into Monday for what many people reportedly thought was promotional reasons. However, those who clicked on the related links did not find a promotion or a coupon. Instead, they were faced with a video containing explicit content.
You know, it's like, I get why McDonald's isn't thrilled with it, but it's like no one thinks that you're real. It's just, everyone knows it's a goof.
Right. Like, they're not going to get mad at McDonald's.
Yeah.
Like, they know that it's not actual promotion, but I could see where they'd be bummed out. Because people will. Like, if you see a food product is trending, you click it because you are assuming that there's some kind of thing going on where you could get it cheap.
Right.
Right? Like, there's some kind of deal, there's some kind of sale, there's some kind of promotion. Centering around this thing. So there probably are just some nice, like, Midwestern people that aren't really exposed to the corners of the internet. They don't.
I love chicken. I love the McChicken.
Exactly. These are the ones who think that there's actually a large community of people mourning Harambe. Like, they think it's all real. They don't understand that these big pranks and jokes and stuff.
What?
So they just go on.
Oh, and Adrian's making a face. You see the tasteless chicken thing. He didn't like it.
No.
Are you mad at the McChicken thing?
He backed off.
No, it's not the McChicken.
He's upset that somebody fucked the McChicken
yeah,
sandwich.
he's like, that's food product, and Adrian doesn't go for that stuff.
He doesn't like that.
He doesn't go for it.
Right.
What's the matter?
You just taste. Oh, that's what he's picturing how the McChicken would taste with a dick in it.
Yeah, no, he's not smiling. He's backed off. He's frowning, unhappy.
Right.
What's the matter?
You know what he's unhappy about?
What?
He's got no mayonnaise.
And no mayonnaise.
He's got no mayonnaise.
That's right. He's just got the rough patty rubbing his little Cuban helmet.
Right, exactly. But there were people, I'm sure, that clicked this thing because it was trending and being like, oh, maybe there's a deal on McChickens today. Oh, no.
Oh, let's see if this is a fun picture of someone eating a McChicken. I thought it was a celebrity McChicken hashtag.
You know that for at least a minute, McDonald's was really excited that they might have something good going on.
We're trending.
Yeah, they thought they were going organically viral. No company goes organically viral. What's made us viral organically? Oh, it's a guy fucking a chicken sandwich.
The sound. Here's what happened. At McDonald's, there was a meeting in the boardroom, and everyone was just watching this on a loop, horrified. And someone walked in and looked at everybody, then heard this and went, "What's that sound?" Oh no!
And you know they saw that video and they were like, "Well, no, that's got to be like a reply to the actual reason why we're trending."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they see that all the other trending videos are just reactions to the fucking. There's one guy, by the way, though. There's one guy in that boardroom who's like young and he thinks he's like the go-getter, but doesn't realize that he's hopeless. And he's the guy who's sitting there just giving suggestions on how to put a positive spin on this.
How to spin this. How McDonald's can embrace it.
Right.
And kind of go with the internet and not co-sign the filth of a guy jerking off with their sandwich.
He goes like this. He goes, guys, I know this may look bad, but what about this? What if we tweet something that says, I guess somebody is loving it.
Or how about we just get people eating McChickens and we show that this doesn't bother them? A bunch of fat white girls.
Chomp it down on McChickens. And the caption can say this, loving it even more. Keep fucking that sandwich.
We hear it?
You can hear his heavy breathing. Go back to the beginning.
Does he blow a load? He doesn't blow a load.
You hear that?
Yeah. I hate the way all the mayonnaise is gathered under his ridge.
That's the problem.
Yeah. I hate the way all the mayo is bunched up under the helmet.
There is. There's a lot of excess mayonnaise under.
It's getting stuck up under the helmet.
Under his dick head.
I've long theorized that if you have a fat cock crown and you jerk off, the mayo will collect under the helmet. I'm correct.
He's going to have a nice little dipping tray for after he's done.
Yeah. Damn, that's a good sandwich. Would you like a sandwich? Yes.
Also, I like to dip my fries in mayonnaise, if you'd excuse me.
Get your dick out of the sandwich now. Stupid.
I guess we'll go to Carl in Philly. You're on with Jim Norton and Sam Roberts.
Yeah.
Here as we're fucking sandwiches and morning Harambe.
The fucking talking about the sauce made me gag in my car this morning. You guys are disgusting.
It was really grody. He gags with a spoon. I hear you.
I wanted to agree with you, and you had to. Valley Jim had to come out.
Yeah, I agree. It was just so grody.
The minute that's what's the thing about these characters. The minute I'm like, okay, we have a thing here where Jim and I are connecting.
We are.
One of these idiots has to come out and ruin it.
SR with V to the J.
I was going to say the saddest thing is right now, in an Arby's back room, they're discussing how they're going to get on social media by someone fucking a roast beef sandwich.
What they call it? A McChicken coffee? Someone tweeted Edna Faust's take on the chicken fucking would be good.
What's that?
What's that, a chicken coffee?
What's he got, one of those mayonnaise dicks?
He got a big black dick sandwich? What they call that, a hot dog sandwich?
Hot dog with mayo?
I got a Facebook message from my pal, the guy from that story,
from the Dunkin' Donuts thing.
I don't remember his name. Yeah, I'll tell you in a second.
The cold coffee.
The cold coffee. What do they call that?
Was he the guy who did his legal work in the Dunkin' Donuts?
He's the greatest. Dutch. His name is Dutch.
Right.
And we do want to get him on the radio, but I told Dutch we haven't been working as much lately. We were just finishing up vacation mode, and I've been super busy. So. But he said that apparently one of the people from that story showed up somewhere. And I have to say allegedly because I don't know.
Sure.
I don't know if it's true or not.
His words, not mine.
I just said that he said a person from a story recently showed up looking for food at a funeral. Now, I don't know if that's true. I would hope so.
I would love to know if that was true.
I would hope so. At someone's funeral and tried to get free food.
I also, number one, I believe that. If it is true, I have no trouble believing that. Mm-hmm. But I also believe this guy, that there are people at like Arby's and competing places that want to see if they can figure out, like, okay, they're like, I know it's not great, but no press is bad press. They were trending for a while.
I'll tell you what sandwich company is not thinking of doing this. Subway. They're not thinking of doing this.
No. Subway's like, yeah, we don't need it.
Yeah.
We do not
We've had
need
enough
it.
sexuality around our sandwiches.
Exactly. How about
that should be McDonald's. That should be McDonald's like way to survive this.
What do you think?
At least we only fuck sandwiches and not kids.
Right.
Jared's picture.
That's what they say. What? Guys, I know this looks bad, but we can all agree that is an adult penis. Am I right? Is this not a great time to bring up Jared Fogle, maybe? Maybe compare and contrast?
There's one guy in that boardroom just going, at least it's not a Whopper!
Yeah, you missed the point. I guess we'll go to Scott in Cleveland. Scott, it's Sam Roberts and Jim Norton and Harambe and sandwiches.
Yeah, you had great audio there. When you turned it up, you could hear the stroking, and I was just wondering, how many strokes does it take to get to the center of a McChicken sandwich? Punch it out.
I don't know. Oof. You didn't like that one? Well, somebody is promising a funny joke. Do you want to hear it?
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
I'll top it, whatever it is. God.
This is actually this will be a great challenge.
Contest.
Yeah, it's called Riffa with Chippa.
Fuck yeah, riffing with Chippa, not Riffa. That's stupid.
It's a play on. That way, never mind. Joe in Milwaukee.
All right, I got the slogan.
Okay.
This is a contest winner.
Okay.
Our chicken is not just finger licking, it's stick your dick in.
That's vulgar.
You don't like
no.
that? Okay. Sorry, joke. Chip doesn't like that one.
That's vulgar.
You didn't expect it to be vulgar?
No, I didn't.
You don't like that stuff?
No, I don't go for the vulgar stuff.
I see,
That guy treated that chicken like Lamar treated Chipper's mother.
Watch your language, you POG.
What does POG stand for?
Garbage.
Oh, I see. You didn't realize that he was talking about a guy fucking a chicken sandwich. There's really no way it's not going to be vulgar.
Sure there is.
How would you do it?
The McDonald's Peck-a-Bun.
Peck-a-Bun. Oh, it's a bad idea.
That's a good name.
Peck-a-Bun? No.
That's not a funny joke.
No. Were you, so you didn't think that would be the reason why McChicken was trending?
No, I didn't.
Did you ever fuck any food products as a child?
You know, I did once, actually.
I thought you might have.
Yeah.
I'm not hugely shocked by that.
Yeah, I tried to when I was a kid. I fucked, I read it in a dirty magazine, and I tried to do it where I hollowed out a banana. And I've told the story before. And I put like electrical tape around it, and I filled it with warm water and put my dick in it because I thought that would be a good way to fuck.
Wait, so it's the banana peel then?
Yes.
So you got the banana peel?
Yes.
Electrical tape is around the peel?
To keep the water in.
And the water keeps its shape and adds moisture.
You didn't try to fuck it.
You did that.
Yes, I did.
How was
not good?
It wasn't.
No,
good.
it wasn't good. It was like your fucking limp dick was just in like a fucking warm water with banana shit floating in it.
Yeah, it's like you were.
I didn't fuck it. It was like you put your dick in the. I tried that. I put some.
That's a lot of work, though.
It was, yeah. It was fucking pre-internet. What do you want me to do? How am I supposed to come?
You're right. I like that you were enterprising enough to make your own pocket pussy out of a banana peel.
Yeah, I was a little MacGyver, and I tried to fuck something between my. I think I put something between the mattresses too. I don't remember, or did I just hear that? But this one I know I did, and it was ineffective.
Didn't go.
Ineffective. Yeah.
Jimmy, where's the duct tape?
Yeah. And where's your father's banana? He's going to work. He's hungry.
We didn't have any duct tape, Mom.
Yeah, it was electrical tape.
And I ate the banana. It's gone.
I think I ate the banana.
Probably did. You probably
You needed a snack before.
Yeah, or after. Keep my energy up. Big boy comes. He needs to have his energy up. Keep that banana on the bed. Try to come before it browns. The contest.
Now, this is why I don't like including Chip in things. Now,
because you know he's gonna out hilarious you.
He never will. But
Crab dog!
Okay. And he gets distracted so easily. But now there's people who are calling in that want to go joke for joke with Chip.
I'll fucking murder him.
You think so?
Yep.
Now it all has to do with the McChicken sandwich. You understand that?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Well then I'll try one. Brad in Akron.
Good morning.
Akron, is that what you're coloring?
Okay, so you're already starting.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
Worst joke ever.
Fuck you.
Is this segment called McChippin?
Yes, it is. That's not a joke. You just stole my name.
So is this Burger King's way of getting into the hot dog market, or McDonald's?
You fucked up piece of garbage.
You love that Chipper, right?
Yeah, he's so fucking nervous going up against the Chipper. Is this Burger King? Is this the Wendy lady cutting the cheese? Fucking piece of shit.
Okay, let's try. It's really harsh.
Yeah, I had a better one than that.
You did?
Yeah.
What was it?
Fucking hot dog Peck-a-Bun by McDonald's.
Stop saying Peck-a-Bun. It's not funny. Let's go to Dean then. Dean,
of what school?
Good morning.
Dean from Buffalo.
Good morning. Arby's has a rival ad going out too with the horsey sauce, and it shows him fucking the roast beef sandwich and saying, "We've got the meat."
Oh, shut up.
Yeah, I didn't like that one either, Chip.
Terrible.
I don't know what he was talking about. All right, Justin in Oklahoma thinks he can outdo Chip.
Yeah, bull sugar. I'll slaughter you.
How did nobody miss the obvious?
If nobody missed the obvious,
if nobody missed the obvious, then that means nobody. Well, go ahead.
Chip, why would you interrupt me to not make the point?
Hey, it's my birthday, dickhead.
Epic Farms.
Drew in Nashville.
A picture? Dr. Drew? Hey, Dr. Drew, help me. I'm drunk and my peck is sore.
Well, leave that out, Jim. No problem. That got weird.
Drew, what's the joke? Yeah.
So, actually, just bring attention here, if you guys are aware, there's a actual sandwich called the McGangbang. It's a double cheese.
His phone cut out. How is Chip actually beating all these people?
I fucking slaughter everybody in the comedy competitions. I'm the king of comedy.
I hate it when he gets cute. Yeah. And he tries to just sing his words together.
I do.
Comedy competition.
Comedy competitions. I can't help it. I'm so fucking funny. Go ahead, call up. I'm slaughtering everyone.
All right. I guess we'll go to Frank in the Bronx. What's up, Frank?
Hey, what's going on? It's actually Fred. I guess the other guy can't hear well.
Okay, I guess not.
Yeah, who's in there? Harambe?
What? Because he's dead?
No, because it's a meme.
Anyway, so here we go. Why did the chicken cross the road?
Why?
To get fucked, duh.
That's stupid.
You don't like that one,
No.
Too? Can you improve it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It should have been, why'd the chicken cross the road? Because there was a box of pecker buns.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? It doesn't make any sense. Pecker bun. A box. Oh, good God. I'll try another one. Ben in Houston.
One more.
That's it.
I've been in Houston, yeah.
What's up, Ben? You're the last one.
Was it McRibbed for her pleasure?
That stinks. Jim liked it. Chip, I didn't.
It's because Chip got jealous because he couldn't think of anything more clever.
Yes, I could.
I doubt it.
Yeah. It was something like, hey, I'll bet the buns had all seeds on them and shit.
Why would he say that?
I don't know.
You can see in the video there was no seeds on the bun.
Oh,
Chippa.
McRib for her pleasure's fine.
You really are a complete loser.
Yeah.
A complete loser. We should take a break.
Yeah, man. We got a guest coming in.
Yeah, Dan Soder's going to be here in a little bit. Scheduled. Stop making that joke. He is scheduled to be here in a little bit.
Yeah.
We should also, we'll talk about, there are, believe it or not, of course there are updates because we have a show, and when there is a Jim Norton and Sam Roberts show, there is an update on Anthony Weiner.
Yes,
So,
if every time there's a Cheeky Jim and Buckaroo show, there's going to be an update on Anthony Weiner.
I don't think that's what I haven't signed off on that show name.
People are crazy about it.
For sure.
They're going nuts.
Thank God this is the last one. But
I'm leaving Saturday.
No. Forever?
Yes. For Australia.
And you're not coming back?
Yes, I am.
Good.
In a week.
Okay. Oh, you really had me going.
Yes, I did.
Ooh. Gotta watch myself around you. Also, did you see Trump's speech?
I did not. I was fucking 12 hours yesterday with Bob. I just couldn't.
You were fucking Bob for 12 hours yesterday?
I was with him.
Oh. Bob Kelly?
What? No.
Oh. All right. Well, I'll find out. We'll find out why you were with Bob for 12 hours yesterday.
12 hours.
Was it long?
It was fun.
It must have been fun.
Yeah.
You mean Bob Hope?
He's dead.
So it wouldn't have been him. It wasn't by his grave.
He passed away.
Oh, it was a big agent meeting. Bob Eatman.
Jim. Bob Eatman here. You call me back.
Okay, so that wouldn't have been a 12-hour thing?
It feels like 12 hours. I should have said that. I talked to someone for 30 seconds yesterday, and it felt like 12 hours.
So it wasn't Bob Kelly.
Backlund?
Oh, did you get to talk to Mr. Bob Backlund for 12 hours?
No, you'd know that because I'd be all sore and shit, and you'd be like, what happened? I'd be like, I was knee walking.
So what Bob would have kept you for 12 hours away from the Trump speech?
Just was busy yesterday, and the day before.
You were talking to this guy Bob all those days? Is Bob Ross still alive?
Passed away.
So it's not Bob Ross.
Do you know Bob Ross, by the way?
No.
Used to. I hope you meet him soon. Do you know, that? Do you know
It's
that?
gonna be me, Bob, and Harambe up in the clouds.
Do you know that Bob Ross used to paint 3 of every painting?
No.
I was watching something on him recently.
Why?
And he would do 3. So when he did those paintings you saw, they were not the first time he was doing them. He had already done one, and he was pretty much copying it.
What a piece of shit.
I know.
What a fraud. Bob Saget is the guy you were with for 12 hours.
No, I love Bob Saget.
Oh, my God. This Bob trivia is driving me wild.
It's going to drive you wild.
Are we ever going to find, maybe after break, we find out which Bob?
After the break, you'll find out.
Ooh.
Yeah, the tension is really building.
It really is. Are your Australia gigs sold out?
Not sold out, I don't think, but I think they are selling. The promoters seem happy. They're like, you just tweeted again. I'm like, all right. But yeah, I'm going to be there next week in Melbourne. I'm going early. Melbourne and Sydney, and then I have... I come back for fucking Minnesota and Pittsburgh makeup dates. I have Toronto for 2 days, and I have Nyack to finish up my run before DC to shoot my next special. And I can't wait to announce where it's going to be shown. I'm just not allowed to until the company does.
That's going to be exciting.
Yeah, but Buffalo was phenomenal. It really was great. It's the best time I've had in Buffalo.
Awesome.
Yeah, just jerked off a lot.
You did jerk off a lot?
Dude, it's just out of control.
Yeah, Kelsey was on my show 2 nights ago.
Yeah, she loves. We should have her in the morning.
We should. Yeah. She's back in LA now.
I just didn't think.
I had a nude bodybuilder in with her.
I know. I know.
But she didn't. She's mentioned she had a good time in Buffalo. She didn't say she had masturbated the whole time, though.
It's weird. I didn't know that we should have had that girl in the morning. I didn't realize that girl was in.
Which, the bodybuilder?
Yeah, Lainey should have told me we would have had her in the morning.
I think that she wasn't around until, because she literally, I got a text after we did the show on Tuesday. Hey, this is last minute, but can we come in tonight? And then that chick went to Boston. Oh, she's gone. Okay, because I said to Lainey, she had asked me about someone, but I think the dates that she wants to, I'm done asking for girls to come in. So I think that the date that the woman she wants to get in is going to be here. I'm away anyway. I think I'm in, I might be in Minneapolis or Pittsburgh that day. Oh, okay.
So,
well, we'll get to the bottom of the Bob story.
She has a nice big clit, this girl.
You know her, of her?
I know who she is because Lainey told me about her. Black girl bodybuilder, really cute.
We were talking about how big her clit is. On the show. She said it gets bigger because she does steroids sometimes.
Yeah, that will work.
And she says it does get bigger, but she said it's delicious.
I'm sure it is. She's what's her name? She seems really cool.
Kelly Provocateur.
Oh, Provocateur, right.
And she said her favorite, she's a dominatrix.
Yes, she is.
And her favorite form of...
Holy shit. Yeah, it's a big clit.
Jesus Christ, that is a little big. She said that's really...
Yeah.
It's really big.
Cartoon.
Yeah.
It looks
if she did jumping jacks, it would actually bounce.
It's, yeah, what? It's not without joking.
10 feet long.
That would be inaccurate. And the whole point was I was being accurate. It's the same size as Bobo's penis. That's Bobo's flaccid penis. That's how big it is. It's the same size.
Her clit looks like a Zika virus baby head.
It really does.
I was talking to this guy, buddy Lewis. He's a writer yesterday, and my friend was showing her baby picture, and she's a comedian. But it was such a brave joke. Lewis looked at the baby and he goes, "Wow, did you have the Zika virus when you had her?" And the kid's adorable, but it was just, I said to him, what a brave joke that was. It was really so fucking funny.
It really is. But I was going to say, she said her favorite kind of domination was financial domination.
Oh, yeah, it's any dom's favorite domination.
She said she likes to she said she sits in the car and masturbates while she makes guys run out of the car, run across the street in traffic, and take whatever is the maximum the ATM will allow them to take out. Like she says guys will take out $5,000 and just hand it to her.
Yeah, it's called FinDom or FinDom. It's I don't get that. Like, I understand the idea of being a sub, but, I
had another dominatrix that was talking about pay pigs.
Who? Oh, yeah, pay pigs is the same thing.
It's the same, right? Yeah. What was the name of the big girl? Allison Tyler. She's like 6 feet tall. You would love Allison Tyler.
Can I see a picture of her?
Yeah. She's over 6 feet tall.
She was in this room?
Oh, yes, I had her on at night. I have chicks on all the time.
What?
Yeah. She had giant breasts. You would love her, Jim.
Oh, my God. How big is her feet?
They're big.
She's got really big feet.
Yeah.
Can I see pictures of her feet? Ooh.
You just passed a
that
little gas.
That was not me. No, I farted before, and that was Adrian being a pig.
Adrian passed a little gas.
Wow.
See?
Could she come back? Oh.
I'll invite her back at night.
Yeah, can I come in at night to meet her?
Yeah, I guess. I don't see why not.
Wow.
Yeah, you would really like her.
I already like her. What do you mean I would? I already do.
I think you two would hit it off.
I think so, too. I think we'd get along famously. I had one time, this Russian girl, I was laying there, and she was giving me a massage, and she had size 11 feet, but she was a really skinny, sexy Russian woman, and she was like, oh, and she was massaging me, and I'm laying on my back, and she's sitting kind of with her... Like my genitals were close to in between her legs, but they weren't touching her genitals.
Okay.
But her legs were long, so her feet were by my face. And then all of a sudden she was like massaging my thighs and she slipped a finger in my ass. And then she goes, good foot boy. And she's putting her feet on my face and going, that's a good foot boy.
Did you feel like a good foot boy?
Yes, I certainly did. Good foot boy.
You appreciated her compliments?
Giant dogs on my face, finger in my butt.
You like that?
Oh, boy, do I. Wow, Allison Tyler's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Does she live around here?
I don't think she does. California.
Can we get her in someday?
Yeah.
If we ever do this again?
Next time she's back in town, I'll make it a point. I'll set up an introduction between the three of us. It won't be a problem. Won't be a problem.
Good.
Don't you worry about it.
Cool.
Don't you worry about it. All right, let's take a break. Before you get all horned up. I feel like you're getting all horned up and unpredictable, and I don't like it.
God, she has great big long toes.
Your libido is running wild. I can't have this on this show. I can't. It's too much. It's too much. We're gonna take a break.
Yuck.
We're gonna take a. You don't like that?
I like that.
Oh, we're gonna take a break. We're gonna come back.
Sammy Bram muffins.
We're gonna find out who Bob was. We're going to talk about Anthony Weiner. We're going to talk about Donald Trump.
Wait, Anthony who?
Anthony Weiner.
Wait for it.
Wait for what?
Sounds like a pecker.
Goodbye. Go to break.
Fudging around with friends.
What song is this?
Here we are. This is Steady As She Goes, right?
Steady As She Goes. Yeah, that's right.
Jack White, is that right? Or the Raconteurs?
Raconteurs.
Yeah.
Remember we interviewed them?
I wasn't there for that.
You weren't? Why?
It was in Syracuse. It was fucking 11 years ago. It was
Wait, we had Jack White on?
Yeah, I wasn't there. It was like a special XM thing. And
you weren't with the show yet?
I had interned already, but then I had gone back to Syracuse.
I remember emailing Sam and inviting him to come.
Yeah, and I was trying to figure out how I could drive down and go to the thing and everything.
No, that's not what he means.
No, yeah, I'm not talking about going to the thing.
Oh, you just meant throughout my internship?
He's just inviting you to come.
Right. That's it. Yeah.
Photo of his mouth.
You like?
Yeah. There's a party in my mouth. You want to come? That old thing.
That's disgusting. But, what is it, gas fest in here?
Yes, it is.
Are we passing gas?
Can't wait till dumb Dan walks in here.
Yeah, no, I wasn't there for that. First time I met Jack White was years later when he was up here doing something else. He just did like one interview, and that's when I got him to sign my arm.
How long were you gone after you did your intern here?
I interned this summer, and then I would like pop back whenever I could. So like anytime there was more than 2 days off school, I drove back to the city and came in and just like worked for free or whatever.
But how long did you until you were actually back
full time? It was almost. It was 9 months. It was a full school thing or whatever. But I remember Travis is what fucked it up because I went back like the first opportunity that I could. I went back. So it's probably like. Honestly, I'd probably only been gone a month. Like, there were probably like a couple days off in September or something when I drove back, and I probably just emailed Travis going, oh, can I visit? And he said, yeah. And I didn't want to overstep, so I came in at like 9 o'clock in the morning and just kind of watched the show a little bit or whatever. And just
thought he was a guest.
Well,
Sam
no,
thought he was a guest.
I wasn't going to come in. I was just literally just, and Travis goes, oh, too good to come in early and help us out? And I went, oh, I can do that? And like literally from the time he said that, anytime I had a day off school, I was showing up at
So you're saying this is all my fault?
Yeah, I would have just like popped in at like 9 o'clock and stood around, and you all would have thought like, why is Sam just here standing around?
Exactly.
And nothing would have happened.
You know how many less suicides there would have been? Do you know who's the original guys? It was you, Travis, Than.
No, I wasn't one of the original guys.
Weren't you?
No, it was Eric.
Was Danny one of the original
Eric,
guys?
Danny, Derek, and Than. And then I came 3 months later.
And then I came 3 months
Sam
after that.
came after me.
Eric? E-Rock wasn't an intern, though. He was hired.
No, he was hired.
Danny, Ross.
So hired was only
Than.
E-Rock, Ben, and Steve.
Right.
And then Danny, Than, and Derek were all interns.
Oh, did Derek start as an intern?
Derek started as an intern, but Derek was hired first because they needed a production guy.
He was good, too.
He was great.
Yeah.
I miss Derek.
He'll text me very randomly, like once a year, with just something.
Either A, a photo of his dick, or B, he's throwing up somewhere.
Yeah, he's drunk. He still sends you one drunk text a year.
And then I came 3 months later, and then me, Danny, and Than were all hired together right when Sam started his internship.
Right.
Oh, okay. You weren't one of the originals. I see.
No, I came the first summer.
That's all, 2015?
That was it was far before that. You're really you're bad with time.
I'm bad with time.
It was way before that. It was in the start of XM, which was not 2000.
I still remember the first day. I still remember sitting down at the mic and walking into the smaller room over at the XM. I remember before we went back on the air in 2004, being with Open Ant and having a conference call with Eric. It wasn't with Eric Logan. He wasn't there at the time. It was I forget who our boss was, Kevin Straley or somebody like that, and sitting there in this room with and this fucking shitty conference call audio. It was really weird time.
I wanted to go to the big
terrible story, by the way. I remember
really bad.
call.
Yeah,
that's all I can remember.
I remember being on a conference call. Yeah, I would assume that you were on a conference call. It's great.
But I mean, it's just before.
I wanted to go to one of the big press conferences. Remember, like you guys would go to all the big markets.
Went to about 10 markets, yeah,
and have like events there. And I wanted to go to the big announcement in New York because I was a fan. But
a fan?
Fan. I was a fan.
Okay.
But I had to work. So my girlfriend at the time went and told me it was great, but I didn't get to go. I had to work at Smith & Hawken building lawn furniture for people.
Ew.
That's what I did that whole summer. I worked at Smith & Hawken building lawn furniture in the back, and then at nights would work at the movie theater.
You know,
like Hot Dog.
Yeah, I met him at the movie theater one time. I was going in there with the young lady.
Right.
And Hot Dog was tearing tickets.
You bet he was. I pointed out to Hot Dog. He told me that's what he does at the movie theater. Hot Dog is our guy that he used to intern for the morning show, but now, anybody that listens to my show at night has heard plenty of Hot Dog stories. Yeah. But I pointed out to Hot Dog that he works at the movie theater taking tickets, and generally that's a job that's reserved for like a more special needs person.
Yeah, it's
generally.
Yeah, it's typically not the genius launching pad.
Yeah.
But it's a gig.
Like a Walmart greeter.
That's exactly right, Travis. Okay. Yeah, because he was complaining that he didn't want to stay up too late because he had to go to work in the morning, and he'd be tearing tickets.
Wait, is that the beginning? January 12th of 2005? Is that the beginning of Travis?
Yeah, that was probably I didn't look like that, but yeah, that was probably...
Also, technically, Travis existed before the show.
He did. I wish he didn't exist after that.
The only part of Travis that's ever mattered started in 2005.
You know how much better this story would be if he said, "Oh my God, you remember that guy? What happened? Oh, he died right after."
You would love that.
Oh, it'd be so funny. What? Get you here for a second. I have not.
You want to hear Travis's first?
I haven't heard this in 11 years.
Do we?
No, wait. No, that's right.
Adrian,
do we have an intern that showed up after the show was over?
They showed up when the show was
stories.
Over. Yeah, we got two good ones. We got one.
Were you late on your first day, Travis?
Yeah, I set my alarm for 3 p.m. instead of 3 a.m.
That really should have been a sign of things to come.
It was the living nightmare. Like you wake up and it's 10 in the morning on your first day of like the most important internship of your life, and you're like, there's no possible way I missed this.
But by like
that was the best show we had in a long time.
Definitely since 2005. But that's so odd because Travis and I would quite possibly for the entire time I was working for the morning show, I was sharing an office with Travis. He was the one person that was there the whole time.
Yeah.
And I don't remember a day that he's ever been late.
No.
In 11 years, 12 years, however long it's been.
That was probably why.
Because so unlike me.
Yeah, Travis.
It really was.
It was just one of those things.
He was up late petting his cat the night before.
Yeah, it probably was.
Yep.
So-
Sharing his dreams with that stupid cat.
Yeah.
I'm going to go in there and I'm just going to really set the place on fire.
Tomorrow's the big day, Mr. Mittens. Tomorrow's the big launch of my career.
Is that
And
your cat's name?
No, that's my cat's name now.
Mr. Mittens?
It is?
No, just Mittens.
He does. He calls him Mr. Mittens.
Yeah.
What a
Yeah.
jerk off.
My daughter named it.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
That's who he was
She's got
talking
white
about.
mittens on her. She's old enough to be called that now.
Exactly.
She makes her own decision.
That's what I mean. Now it's in good taste. But he was sitting there going like, Mr. Mittens, tomorrow's the big day. Just like Grandpa, we're going to be on the radio.
Your grandfather's on the radio?
No, Mr. Mittens' grandfather, because he's Mr. Mittens' mom. So Mr. Mittens' grandfather, his dad is the radio legend who's on the radio. So
he was.
Right. So Travis was bragging that this is where the Teft legacy continues on, Mr. Mittens. And he's just petting the cat in the closet that he was living in at the time.
I was, yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
I'm going to be on the radio, Mom. You know, Mom, I'm in heaven, Mom.
No, that was. I hadn't spoken to her for years at that point.
You didn't let her know?
No.
Oh.
You didn't let her know you were starting your internship?
No.
Oh.
I want to hear that.
I didn't know where she was.
No. You wouldn't know how to tell her if you could.
Yeah, I mean, even
he
if
just
I
ran
wanted
by
to.
and screamed it at bagel stores.
It's mean spirited.
Yeah. It's true, though.
I mean, yeah.
It is accurate.
It's not a lie.
No.
Let me hear this. I don't remember. I haven't heard this probably in 11 years.
Or something. They would have been in jail, which is totally not true. And this guy showed up at 10:15 yesterday.
Oh, that's very helpful. Maybe he was just early for today.
How do you show up at 10:15?
I know. That's what I'm
Great
thinking.
question.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Look at this young go-getter.
Sure is. Shows up at the crack of 10:15.
You only showed up at 10:15 yesterday?
Yeah.
Why?
My alarm didn't go off.
Ah, the alarm.
no.
Our own Eric used that one. Actually, his alarm went off, but it was a fire alarm. We don't even don't understand it to this day. Why?
Let's not forget the other intern we had that swore that the lights went out, and that's why he couldn't get up for his alarm.
Travis
and then
was
we had
late
another intern
on
that
his
didn't
first
show
day.
up. He said
You were one of these bad interns. One of these lousy interns.
And by the way, did you miss the thing that already, we started October 4th of 2004. It was already January, and already Iraq had a fire alarm the day prior.
I don't think this didn't come as any surprise to me, because before any of us were hired, we were complaining about him. So there's no sort of thing of like, oh, when did this start? Day one.
Where is he? I haven't seen him. He's on vacay. Oh, is he?
He's off this week. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He's probably on a cruise or something.
I hope so.
Yeah, he's taking some sweet time for himself.
Hope right now he's sunning on the deck of a ship.
Oh yeah, he's getting those calves nice and tan.
Sunning himself on the deck of it while fucking shoving a pierogi into his face.
You know what he loves about vacation and taking his cruises?
Reminds him of work.
It does remind him of work, except for one difference.
What?
Not one person to make fun of his shorts. He can have all the shorts time that he wants.
Sure can.
I'm sure he passes people on the ship and they point and laugh.
But he doesn't know.
He isn't.
He doesn't have to make any.
He's naggling out on this ship.
He doesn't have to make any phone calls about getting pictures taken off Twitter. That's for sure.
Wait, what? Oh,
he did that to you.
He texted.
Yeah.
Sorry, I took it. Like when guys start telling you, when you're friends, when men start telling you that's an unflattering photo of me.
Yeah.
They really have to examine themselves. Dude, people are going to laugh at me.
What do you think is
Who gives a fuck?
What do you think is a worse text? When Iraq asked you to take down the picture comparing him to an older Brendan Dassey, or Anthony Weiner texting a photo of his dick next to his baby?
You know.
By the way, I hope bringing that up again, the Brendan Dassey thing, doesn't reignite that.
I hope not, too. We have to ask you to lay off that because it really bothered him.
Yeah. But what do you think is a worse text?
I don't know. I mean, I find them equally offensive.
You do?
Yeah, but at least Anthony Weiner was trying to get laid and was showing his body off and not asking someone to take it down. So I'm going to say the Iraq text was worse.
Well, maybe Iraq thought he was trying to get laid with his shorts, and then he realized that it was not going to work.
Aren't
so
sexy.
He asked you to take it down.
He didn't want to look like a semi-retarded, clunky nephew.
Did you hear? I guess the Anthony Weiner update.
What is the update?
Well, the new one, the Post. I don't know what the Post's deal with him is. I don't know if it's because he was writing a column for the Daily News and that's their competition. I don't know if he said something about them and they just don't like him. I don't know what the issue is, but for some reason they have it out for him, and I'm pretty sure that they're like filtering this information slowly, because if you go on like the Post website, it shows you the front pages of the last few days, and like he has been the headline story of the Post. I think now 3 out of the 4 days this week, something like that.
Do you think he's tired of the Post? Oh, I hope he smells my farts.
He's sick of the Post.
I hope he smells my farts.
He's there.
Hi,
he's right behind you. He's so sick of it. Ladies and gentlemen, Dan Soder enters the studio.
Hey, hi, boys.
What's going on, Dan?
Good to be here.
How does it smell?
I was hoping you'd notice my gassers.
I have a very weak sense of smell.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, which is kind of a great thing sometimes.
You're lucky, yeah.
Like in
lucky
the case
you.
when your dirty little butthole makes a poot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very lucky for you. We were just because I don't have a weak sense of smell.
No,
and I'm hoping that
just
somehow
face like you have a very strong sense of smell.
Yeah, that's right.
Damn
it. we were just talking about the update on Anthony Weiner.
The what?
Have you been keeping up on what's going on with Mr. Weiner?
I know that he sent a text with his son in the bed, and he had a boner.
And his dick.
Yeah.
Basketball shorts, right?
No.
Bikini boxer briefs.
Boxer briefs.
Boxer briefs.
I wish they were bikini briefs.
Yeah, but boxer briefs. So does he.
How great would it be to see a photo of that guy in bikini briefs?
I guarantee one exists.
Of course they do, because bikini briefs were meant for a guy like that.
Yeah. He probably wears like thongs if he was at the beach. I bet he wears thongs.
He loves looking at his package in the mirror.
Yeah, he probably stands sideways, because I wear MeUndies, and I'm telling you, MeUndies hold your dick. It's amazing.
See, I wear Tommy John, and I like it, but it's more like a safety thing. It's not a sexy thing.
I wear those on my elbow. I'm being cute.
Just fun.
Yeah,
sports humor.
Oh, come on. Hey, that's a large. I wanted a medium. Thanks, kid.
Why is that?
Jimmy flying with his wings unclipped.
Funny joke. Yeah, it's stupid.
Funny joke.
No, it's not.
It is.
It isn't. It's
Tommy
not even,
John. I do this.
You're just not into sports, Sam.
Is that what it is? It's the sports connection that's missing?
Yeah, Tommy John.
I thought it was because I'm into humor.
You're just not a man's man.
Oh,
that's right.
I see.
Little girl over there doesn't get when the boys joke sports, does she?
I wear the MeUndies.
Yeah, man, they fucking hold your dick. It's amazing.
Yeah. They're tight around the package, so it really accentuates.
Yeah, it does.
It's like a bustier for your dick.
That's right. That's right. That's exactly right.
Is that how MeUndies wants to sell itself?
I don't know.
Absolutely. That's how I'd want to sell myself. I was an underpants corporation.
Underpants corporation.
Is that what they are? MeUndies Underpants Corporation?
We make your dick look phenomenal.
You would be a great CEO of an underpants corporation.
I would be.
Yeah.
I absolutely agree.
Yeah, Mom, I've got a new business. I'm starting an underpants corporation.
I'm James Norton, CEO of underwear.
Yeah, underwear. The Underpants Corporation.
Underpants Corporation. Tired of your package being snickered at?
And let me tell you something. All Anthony Weiner would need to get a sniff of this, and he'd be all over it.
Oh, my God, yeah. He'd be writing up policies or whatever he does.
Oh, yeah. This would be for him. That's a picture of E-Rock. That picture still exists.
Yeah, he doesn't look good.
What do you think of that photo, Dan?
Doesn't look good.
It's not the most flattering. He
doesn't look good.
I didn't want to bring this up again.
He looks like a mercenary that's completely given up.
We say he look like Brendan Dassey.
The older version, though. The much older version.
Do you like being on the radio? I don't know. I don't know. Do you know when to stop eating? I don't know.
I don't know.
He asked Jim to take the photo down off Twitter.
Oh.
So that's why.
Yeah. Brendan Dassey asked me.
He was offended?
Yeah, can you not compare me to that lunkhead?
Do you think you could stop comparing me or stop comparing me to him?
He doesn't do any work, does he?
I don't know. I don't know.
Did he get you breakfast? Or does he wear shorts? I don't know.
Yeah.
He's going to WrestleMania. Brendan Dassey.
Here's it. That's one of those, like,
he might have helped kill a girl.
YouPorn says he's going to WrestleMania.
The downside is he might have been an accessory to work.
He might have helped clean up fucking body parts. I don't know if he did, but he's got to be retried.
Like, WWE is not getting on board with this at all. No. YouPorn is saying that we're going to send him to WrestleMania.
X-Hamster.
Oh, is it?
Please know which porn site is sending
which is like
a mildly retarded man to WrestleMania.
Which is, by the way,
SiriusXM does it.
They're not sending him to WrestleMania. They're just
You're just mad because you're afraid he's going to get better tickets to WrestleMania.
Oh, you fucking better not. I want to know who X-Hamster's hookup is.
Sam's going to be pissed when Brandon Dessie's sitting 4 rows in front of him.
I know.
Yeah. Who the fuck is that guy?
Hi.
Are you Sam Roberts?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Why'd you say that? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Then winks at you?
Yeah.
They better hope that he didn't do it. Because Alex Hawkins, a spokesman for X-Hamster, better hope that it's not a fucking...
Yeah, because otherwise X-Hamster is going to get a lot of bad publicity.
Yeah, they're sending a guy who helped kill a girl to fucking WrestleMania.
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
You know what the thing is? People still like to jerk off. So I don't think X-Hamster is going to get in trouble.
I just can't believe they did that. As they're jerking off, I can't believe they would send a boy who helped murder. I'm going to go.
Yeah. I'm over it. Yeah.
I'm done.
I can't believe they do. All right, I'm hungry.
Every time you come, you're like, I'm never going to that website again. I don't support what they did.
Disgusting. Inside and out.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm at a point now, though, like, after I blow a load, I'm still texting. Like, it's weird. There's no break for me anymore.
Wait, really? You don't even
start
have...
Are you trying to start it up again?
Just not. It's one long nightmare.
Just a drizzling out of cum?
Yeah, even after I'm done coming, I just do it again.
Does it become a mental thing at that point, or are you trying to chub yourself up again?
Is it like
mental?
Is it like a rubber band being stretched out? Like you don't have to snap back to where you're like, oh, fuck, I shouldn't have done that. And then try like starting it again?
No, like eventually it's just like a floppy rubber band that can't keep anything together anymore.
You're just like, I'll do it again.
Yeah, I'll just
keep jerking off.
Let me just shake it. It'll get
do you
harder.
jerk off like an old detective? Or are you like, let's just keep going. I'm worn out.
Yeah, I'm too old for this shit.
Show me all the gross shit you want. There's a new. I just learned last night that Lethal Weapon's a TV show now.
Yes.
Aliens.
Oh, but the tagline for it on the bus is
God
really
damn it!
good.
I just saw it on the walk here.
I don't know if I've seen it, guys. I don't know that I know it was a TV show, but I don't know if I've seen the tagline.
Well, it's usually good cop, bad cop. I don't like that. This is good cop. Crazy good cop.
Oh, boy.
Now, let me ask you this. When they say...
Some guy in Fox got high-fived when he said that.
That's it. That's the slogan.
Johnson, God damn it, that's perfect. Put it on a bus.
When they say crazy good cop, are they saying that one cop is good and one cop is very good? Or are they saying that one cop is a little nuts?
He's nuts.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Do you know what would be funny, though, if they just went the other way with it? And the crazy good cop was just like slaughtering innocent people. Like, you think it's going to be like good natured, but then you find out he's just cutting witnesses' throats.
Yeah.
You can't do this. This is almost a Dark Ages style of policing.
Like, let's, I don't want to see the whole 3-minute trailer, but let's watch a minute.
Just a little bit.
I got to see this crazy. By the way, the opening of this reminds me of the opening of fucking on kink.com. They have all their little previews on TS Seduction, I've heard.
Yeah, I hate to tell you this, but your kink.com references are going a little inside for people.
That's a big website.
I know it is. The girl we talked to last night, the naked bodybuilder, she wrestles on kink.com.
Oh, there you go.
Fun.
There you go.
What they do, I didn't realize is when women naked, you don't have to look it up. We're going to go to the Lethal Weapon thing, but when you naked women wrestle, you get points for putting fingers in a vagina. Like, if you get somebody to come, that's points for you.
So there's insertion credit.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. All right, let's see Lethal Weapon. Oh, that guy is crazy, if that's the cop.
With some tube coming out of my mouth because you morons can't shoot. So let's do this together.
Oh. The guys...
Tickets.
It's the same scene from the movie where he's got the gun to his head. But he's like sexier. Well, I liked when Mel Gibson did it better.
Yeah, when Mel Gibson
Okay, so that's the guy who's crazy.
Yeah. No, he's actually the sane one. Wait till you see Damon Wayans is just rubbing shit all over him. You're under arrest! I'm Buddha!
Wait, so now this guy, there's a bomb has been clicked off, and he reaches in and takes a pizza. This guy's fucking crazy.
That's not pizza over bomb.
He only had 30 seconds on that countdown clock. Everybody else is running for their lives, and he's going to stop and get a New York slice?
He's crazy.
Nuts!
Might I add that I think that pizza slice has cooled off a lot.
I'll bet it has.
bank robbery started.
Wait, is that not even his slice? Did he just find a slice?
He stole a slice.
That is fucking crazy.
By the way, in real life, nobody wears skeleton masks when they rob banks. They just wear a ski mask.
You don't think they would wear a skeleton mask?
No, I don't.
They wouldn't want to look like intimidating?
No, they wouldn't.
So that the tellers know that they mean business?
No, they would scream, "Put the motherfucking money in the bag!"
You think?
And they run out.
In my voice. Everyone get down on the ground. Everyone don't look at me. Don't you fucking look at me. I was born to rob a bank.
Yeah, you have the disguise your voice network TV thing built in.
You're definitely the wheelman, Sam.
yeah, I'm just waiting. Come on, guys. I said this would only take 30 seconds.
He's got a toothpick and he's just tapping the steering wheel, listening to a fun song.
While chaos ensues in the rearview mirror, and he doesn't see it.
I'm just fucking shooting tellers in the head. Sam, get in the car. Wouldn't it be nice if we were
I just listen to my Beach Boys. I'm like, this is easier for me. This is better for me.
That's Sam's pace.
Of course, then, eventually, what's going to make it all go wrong is the cops are going to get there, and you guys are all running out of the bank, but the cops are already here, and I'm like, sorry, guys, gotta go.
Yeah.
I gotta go. I gotta go. I got a wife. I'm out of here.
Yeah, this is Lethal Weapon, the movie.
This looks great.
How crazy does it get, though?
No, I don't know. He's crazy. At the pizza, it's like, Jesus, get out of there, but he's eating pizza.
It's not even, the cheese isn't even gooey. It's
crazy.
It's cooled off.
Oh, he struts out.
He's so casual.
Is that Blank Man?
Yeah, it is.
I'm Riggs.
So he's blew up a bank and that's okay?
We got a DOA in Griffith Park.
Is the DOA dead?
Dead on arrival. Does it mean something different here?
No. I just want to make sure there's no one else left for you to kill.
Just you and me.
Sounds like... That's Damon Wayans?
Yeah.
It's Damon Wayans, yeah. It looks exactly like Damon Wayans. That's why he said Blank Man.
Oh, I didn't... Okay.
Yeah, he's Riggs.
Yeah.
No, he's Murtaugh.
Murtaugh.
Dude is in a class by himself.
Wow, he's
Who is it?
Nobody. It's,
Hi, Martin Riggs. I'm sure you've heard a lot about me.
Not a word. We're about to have dinner. Would you like to come in?
No, he can't. He can't. He got stuff he got to do.
He has schizophrenia. We have to leave him outside.
Yes.
I'm actually afraid he's tracked us down.
I don't want to see this show.
Why? It's hilarious.
I don't want to watch the show.
One good cop, one crazy good cop.
Yeah, no, I don't think
Let's
it's...
show a little more.
I don't want to watch it anymore.
Same names, Martin Riggs, Murtaugh.
It's stupid.
It's good.
Why would you decide now? Like, that's somebody's actual idea. Like, somebody got paid a lot of money and complimented to be like, hey, remember that movie Lethal Weapon from decades ago? Mm-hmm. Now it should be a TV series.
Yeah.
Definitely now. Or like, well, what makes this cop show different from anything else? This is like those movies, but we're going to do it right now.
Yeah, black guy, white guy. One's good, one's really good but crazy.
I mean, this will be the perfect... 2016 is the perfect backdrop. We can talk about race relations. Yeah. We can talk about cops.
I'll actually... I auditioned for this.
You did?
I thought I would have been a great Martin Riggs. I just like, oh my God, I'm crazy.
Do you do a good crazy?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
Ooh, I'll karate chop all those bankers.
Oh.
Is that what you... Did you ad-lib in the audition a little bit?
Yeah, I'll just stick to the script.
They didn't like it?
They didn't get it.
Oh, okay.
They didn't get it.
Because you announced that you would karate chop all the... Did you say all the bankers?
Bank robbers, I meant.
Oh,
why would you karate chop the bankers?
I don't know.
You're a police officer.
They asked that question, Joe.
Yeah, doesn't seem like you really analyzed the character all that much.
Yeah, that was kind of what their criticism was.
Did you read the script at all?
I'm like, not really. No, I'm organic, man. I just kind of come in and I do. I'm crazy.
You didn't have a full handle on what the story was. I see.
I'm nuts.
I think you focused a little too much on the crazy and not enough on the good.
I tried improv and I said, picture this.
Right.
Me and the other cop are on a plane.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And someone has a peanut allergy, and the flight attendant gets on the microphone and says, we won't be serving nuts. And then I jump up and go, what if I want a drink?
Oh, wow. So you actually did a whole scene and everything for them.
Yeah. How funny that would be.
I guess, but where would you be flying to? If you're like a cop.
To get a bad guy over Middle East.
You're a local.
Yeah, but we're going outside our jurisdiction.
It sounds like you sound like a little kid that didn't read the book for a book report. And you're just making it up.
You're just basing everything on the title.
Yeah, they're bad. They're lethal.
Well,
they're weapons.
The letter that was sent with
Lethal Weapon. It's a show
one.
about Robert Reed's penis. He's dead.
It is a lethal disease.
Certainly it is.
Yes, it is.
Can be. All right.
You want more?
Yes.
Shit.
Dan?
Sure.
Dan
This is really like I don't know.
He doesn't want to be disagreeable.
I don't.
do not.
I really
But you're married.
Oh.
Well, I was, you nosy bitch.
His pregnant wife just got hit by a car. He didn't want to talk about that.
All right, so at least it's a comedy.
Not anymore. She passed away.
I'm sorry.
Why is there music?
Don't you know to be sad?
Yeah, to remind them that it's sad that his pregnant wife is dead.
Oh, good one. Gave her something to live for.
They should. God!
Not gonna lie though, that bus kind of got a 2-for-1. Am I right? Could you pass the peas?
You know, it would have been great if they played, hey, if you want to be happy Father's. And then you show him fucking a flight attendant with a fucking funeral card on the bed.
Clearing out the stuff of their shared apartment.
Throwing out that dopey, unusable crib.
Oh, yeah.
Making a man cave.
Hanging up on her sister. If you want to be happy for the rest of your life,
never make a pregnant woman your wife.
Chucking diapers into the fireplace.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Not gonna need these.
Sleeping in for the rest of my life.
Just a close-up of a computer screen on like babies.com. It just says delete registry.
Yeah, or taking the fucking the best school districts out of his favorites. Goodbye.
Don't even know that.
And all the pedophiles in the neighborhood.
Yeah, downloading Tinder and Grindr. Oh, what the fudge. We'll try it all.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Now that old buzzkill is gone.
I'm going to throw a Roman fuck party.
If you want to be happy for... You know how much shit they would have got if they played that?
Why would you do that? Because they want all the married men who are dead inside to watch this show and be like, I still got a little left in me.
Yeah.
Right.
Thank God my pregnant wife wasn't killed by a bus.
I mean, sometimes I think about it a lot, like on the drive to work every day.
But she wasn't supposed to be killed by a bus if you watch Lethal Weapon 2. She was killed by the South Africans.
Mm-hmm. Afrikaner.
Yeah, but this is a little better. That way it's like nobody's really, like we're not generalizing a population of people. We're not calling anybody dangerous. This isn't the bus driver's fault. It was an accident. These things happen.
I don't know about that.
That's a city worker. They are overworked and underpaid.
It's more of a commentary on the government and how it treats its employees.
I like being the defender of the bus driver. These people have barely livable wages.
Absolutely overworked, underpaid, and she probably ran the stop sign.
Was it her turn to cross?
Why are they always getting blamed, the city workers?
You know, she may have been pregnant, but odds are she had baby brain. She could have been making mistakes.
There's that noise the bus makes when they have to move it to get to the body where it's like... and still crunching it. Oh, God damn it, Leon, you're crunching the body.
And the guy,
I'm trying to move the bus.
He has to make the same announcement they made in the bus in Midnight Cowboy. Nothing to see here, folks. We're going to go right on into Miami. Right on into Miami. I want to see the rest of the
You do? You want to watch more?
Yeah, man.
Oh, good.
Oh, Hot Therapist. That's a big sell.
Yeah, very good.
Jordana Brewster.
Action sequence.
Oh, I'm jumping from the roof of one fast car to another.
Tight jeans.
Oh, he fell in his Timberland boots. This guy is American. LAPD, put your hands in the air.
Another bus kill. 2 bus kills in a trailer?
I didn't kill him.
They just showed that the guy's pregnant wife got killed when she got hit by a bus.
And they play sad music.
30 seconds later, he's responsible for a convict or whoever, criminal, getting killed by
criminal?
being hit. Criminal, I said.
Oh, okay. Did he say criminal?
I said criminal.
Derek?
Yes, he did.
He's just,
did you get it?
No, he didn't get it. He has no idea what he's doing in there. He's agreeing with you. Yeah, see, look at him. His shoulders up. He's like, I don't know.
He looks like he's being interrogated at a Senate hearing when he answers on the mic. He's like, yes, sir.
Yeah, he does look like a 1950s fucking conservative.
Yeah. Yes, sir. I believe I was there at the firebombing. I did
Derek
burn
is
a touchdown.
Yes, sir, I did. The Negroes were getting a little uppity, and we did bomb their church.
Yes, we did so to unite our community.
Yeah.
The proud white community.
Do you want our town to be like Harlem and Chicago and Detroit?
I regulate the no dancing and no rhythm. No rhythm. No absolute rhythm in this county.
They have hijacked rock and roll.
And another thing is, my wife made a delicious cornbread that will be out in the lobby. Bus kills.
By the way, Derek is the original D.B. Cooper. He looks exactly like this guy.
Holy shit.
He is D.B. Cooper, 100%.
They just closed that case.
I know, because they found Derek.
We finally closed the case.
Yeah, they were just like, we don't fucking know. We don't fucking know.
So, yeah.
But yeah, they show this criminal getting hit by a bus, and there's No emotional reaction whatsoever. There's no parallel of like, oh,
Play
it kind of
Play the music that's played because he goes, it's like cheery.
Of the guy getting hit by the bus?
Yeah, why don't you play the sad wife music when he gets hit by the bus?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. Okay.
Why is it not tragic?
Yeah, this guy has a family, maybe.
LAPD, put your hands in the air!
It's like cool, like
I didn't kill him. He's making jokes.
Oh, man.
There's no thought to himself like, oh, the last person that got killed by a bus was my pregnant wife.
I wish they would edit
Still kind of bummed about that.
I wish they would edit that right under where she gets hit by the bus with the sad music over it. And he goes, what? I didn't kill her.
Yeah, I didn't kill her.
That's what he said to the cops when they contacted him about his dead wife.
I didn't kill her.
I didn't do it.
Would you be happy for the rest of your life?
And then they find the cop looks in the thing and he sees a bus driver hat hanging.
And he pieces it all together like the usual suspects.
And they find a bus driver tied up at the depot. Oh no, the bus depot.
The bus depot. The whole time the killer was He's just driving away with the big bus wheel.
What a great twist.
Mm-hmm. I think we just wrote a new Lethal Weapon.
And then it becomes like season 2. It's just a story of a bus driver that kills people.
Yeah.
He goes town to town. He's like Bill Bixby in The Incredible Hulk. He just goes from town to town killing people with his bus to try to avoid prosecution.
And he gets away with it.
He does, every time.
Because he's crazy.
Bill Bixby's a cunt.
You think so? Here we go.
This fall,
there's crashing and
some partners.
He's out of his mind.
Be safe out there.
Always.
Can be
Yeah, I'm not interested at all in seeing this show.
What the hell did this guy do?
We questioned him. The guy fled, so we followed him at a safe distance.
And then he pulled a gun on us.
Yes, and he pulled a gun.
Wait, did I get along with the chief?
You were 50 years old, Murtaugh, and still only a detective.
I like solving cases, not kissing ass.
What the fuck was that?
That's funny.
It wasn't funny at all. There wasn't an ounce of laughter. There was just confusion in this room. Like, what reaction were they looking for on that?
I think the bus should have brought up PTSD and Riggs.
Yeah. How great would it be if he just pulled his gun and killed his partner right there?
I fucking can't do it.
Well, the younger guy has the collar flipped up.
He's got his gun pointing in his mouth. I can't do this. I can't do this.
He did that in Lethal Weapon 1, and it was great.
That was great. That was one of the best cop buddy movie ever.
Yeah, and then now it's a show.
What do you think's going to be better, show or movie?
Probably the show.
Probably, right?
Yeah, show.
I'm putting all my money on show.
What do you got in there, Adrian?
I have Sam's audio.
Oh, good.
Let's see.
Oh, we're going to play it back.
Let's see. Derek had to sit in the corner because he's just the opinions guy back there.
Yeah, he really did.
30 seconds later, he's responsible for a convict or whoever criminal getting killed. It's not a full criminal. You don't get full criminal.
It's a criminal.
Whoever criminal. I have a bigger tongue than most.
You're the criminal. You're Sam the criminal Roberts.
Or whoever criminal.
Criminal-minded. You like Boogie Down Productions? He's a smooth criminal. Dum-dum. Oh, for Pete's sake. I didn't know if I liked the look.
I heard a rumor they're remaking Warriors, too.
I hope so.
As a TV show? Like as a network TV show?
Yeah, the original stunk. They need to remake it.
You don't like the original as much?
Absolutely, because he could be doing that with juice press stuff for the clearer message.
Well,
Warriors!
It just made me so angry.
Go to school! Yeah, a good message.
Oh, it's so frustrating.
Why? It's a good message.
Call your mom!
Yeah. Warriors! Be all inclusive!
Don't use inflammatory language!
Warriors! Don't use microaggressions! Warriors! Don't use trigger words! Warriors! Don't use ethno.
Oh, it's not so easy to speak.
Warriors! Don't be criminals! That feels good.
Feels good. Feels real good, doesn't it?
You think they'll PC it up?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. I think that the New York City gang culture will be portrayed accurately, I would say. In the new Warriors.
Yeah.
You know what will be great, though? It'll be great because if they remake Warriors, it'll be like real life, where all the gangs have lots of different ethnicities in them. It's not going to be like just, a black gang, a Hispanic gang, because that's not
real.
It's a generalization.
The Crips and the Bloods aren't like that. It's just multicultural.
Exactly.
Even look at
the Latin Kings, multicultural.
Exactly. Look at the prison system.
Yes.
They're all mixed groups in there.
Right.
That's true. They all hang out together. They're friends.
I mean, it's different socio-economic and political opinions that separate them in prison.
The Latin Kings.
That's the difference.
Look at all those guys.
White guys, black guys.
I don't know who's who. Who is Latin?
It doesn't even matter at this point. We're all Latin.
Do they all speak Latin? Is that why?
That's what it is.
Because all core language boils down to Latin?
I think most gangs nowadays are more put together based on common interest.
Absolutely.
I heard membership fees also.
Yeah, I think that's the case.
You have to do something crazy to get in there. Like, you have to go in there and, like...
Prank phone calls. Prince Albert the can stuff.
That one's funny.
Ding dong ditch.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Warriors! Have friends in a black, white, Latin! Warriors! You know that the Warriors gang was a mixed gang.
It was.
Yeah.
If you remember correctly.
So were the Orphans.
Yeah, you know who wasn't? Riff!
Yeah. Or the Baseball Furies.
I bet you the new one, Riff, will be community organizers who are well-intentioned.
I think so.
Boys, you just got to get home at a decent hour.
Yeah, a bunch of black guys who play hockey. That's why they have those hockey sticks.
a hockey Furies? Hockey Angries?
You remember the Riffs at the end of the beach had hockey sticks they were going to beat?
Oh, yeah. I thought you were talking about the Baseball Furies. But
no, the Baseball Furies would be great.
Yeah.
Rollerblading. Very realistic gang behavior.
No, I think so.
Yeah.
That was the best, the rollerblading gang in the subway, or the roller skating ones. And they were in overalls and rollerblades.
How come they wore why did Riffs have such shitty headquarters?
They really did. Well, now that's probably like 4 apartments in Williamsburg that go for $3,000. This used to be where the Riffs hung out. Just some fucking tiny hipster.
I wish that more gangs.
Oh, look at the Italians. That's fun. They all wear hats.
Yeah, they all got uniforms.
Yeah.
Little teeny hats.
Little hats.
Why aren't there more gangs that have face paint anymore?
Those are the ones I was talking about. That's the overall.
The Saracens or?
Yeah. Yeah, the Saracen?
Are they real or no? Are they real? Oh, they're all the...
This was such a great video game on PlayStation 2. They released the Warriors.
Oh, I remember when they put that out. I never got it.
It was fucking great.
It was?
Yeah, you play like 6 months before, and it's fucking so much fun. It's like
like before the movie takes place?
Yeah, and then you can do like, it's a lot of fun.
They all wear overalls.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. That way, whatever trouble they get in, they're prepared.
But when they have to pee, it takes a lot of time.
It does. They have to, they go in and help each other. 2 go in at a time to pee. It's like when a woman's getting married and her maid of honor lifts up her dress for her.
They go in piss teams?
Yeah, they go in piss teams. They each have a piss pal.
Guys, first rule Saracens, however the fuck you say this name. Yeah. Piss pals.
Doesn't matter. Everybody, hold hands with your piss pal.
We're going in the subway.
Let me know who your piss pals are. Warriors! Always peeing tears!
Warriors! Help people in the neighborhood!
Warriors! Don't forget to donate some of your money to charity!
You think they'll PC it up, the new one?
Fuck yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It's going to be bad. The Lezzies won't be the Lezzies. Were they the Lizzies? The Lizzies.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. No.
You know.
I bet that orphan won't even have a saggy eye.
Yeah, I bet you that one gang will be called the Gender Queers.
Right. Hey. The non-specific, the non-binaries, the non-gender binaries.
That's what it'll be.
And then they start fighting you because you go, "Excuse me, sir," and they go, "What did you just say?" And then they all start swarming you around.
Every episode will be like the gangs are getting ready to fight, but then as it turns out, they learn something from each other.
Yeah, they all have Tilda Swinton tattoos.
All their fights are just on their phones. They're just tweeting and blogging.
Yeah, exactly.
When they meet up, it's just heavy breathing through the nose, and they're like...
Hashtag boycott warriors.
Hashtag yes all gangs. Hashtags boycott warriors. Hey, boppers, there's a group that's not so cool to every group.
Yeah.
The Warriors. Try to get them to lose their job with an online petition.
Yeah. Hey out there, let's address their white male privilege.
Hey, boppers, we got a group of cisgendered white males trying to get back to Brooklyn. Let's take their jobs away.
Yeah. That's going to be the real villainous gang, the cisgenders.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
No. That's not going to be the villainous gang. The villainous gang is going to be the white males.
Yeah. That's not going to be good.
Warriors, we're losing our power in society.
Yeah.
Warriors, issue an apology.
I can't.
Warriors, condemn your friends.
Warriors, fire someone.
Online warriors? Is that what it should be called?
Online warrior. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Yes, the online warriors.
It's about time the white male gang. You know, they have to fight and everything, but they also have to fess up to their privilege.
Yes.
Their built-in
And their history.
systemic privilege.
The systemics?
Yeah, the systemics.
Warriors, address your privilege.
Right. See, before the fight, they acknowledge the systemic violence. That's the real problem.
Yes.
Yes.
No, that's after the fight.
Right. They fight and they go, but you know what? This fight is nothing compared to the systemic violence that our culture faces every day.
To prove I mean it, I'm going to retweet you, but quote your tweet and say that I'm sorry.
Right. Right.
Follow you.
Hashtag sorry. Yes, sorry.
That's what trends at the end of the movie?
Yeah.
Oh, just blow it all up.
Yeah. End it. End the whole thing. I feel like Anthony Weiner's the only one left. We were about to talk about Anthony Weiner.
Well, let's keep talking about him.
But he now, because I was talking to Jim about the fact that, like, the Post has had an Anthony Weiner headline at least 3 days this week. I don't know if today or not.
His name's it's just.
But I don't
know if they're going after him for that or they just legitimately.
They're the ones with the
exclusive. No, but I mean, if they just like the idea that they can use those words in the headlines, it's fun to say Wiener in the headline.
Exactly, and it's the Post who just love fucking headlines. They're all about headlines, not actual stories.
Cuts off Wiener. They just enjoy doing that.
They have the exclusive for some reason on all of it, though. Every Wiener story that comes out.
Look at all that.
And they've been,
Obama beats Wiener, hide the Wiener.
Wiener's pickle.
Yeah, these are almost seeming like sexual.
Wiener's rise and fall.
Thick Wiener.
You could see where they would be taken that way.
Do you know how bad they want him to fall in coal so they can say big black wiener?
They want him to gain weight so they can say thick wiener.
See,
they want him to be like they want him to join a rap game so they can say suck a wiener.
I feel like that's.
They want him to be helpful so they can say AIDSy wiener.
All right.
This is the one they had the most fun with. Just a picture of Anthony Weiner, and it says "too hard to stop."
That's the best one.
You understand?
There was a sore hand from high fives in the New York Post office that day.
They loved it. They loved it. But they've been like trickling this story out. Like every day there's something new and something new. Of course, everything is based around the fact that, as we said, he's sitting there, with the 3/4 of a chub in his boxer briefs next to his 4-year-old, being like, "Hey, check out my kid. Notice anything else?"
I wonder if he was like to see if his son was awake. He's like, "Psst, hey, buddy, you up? Okay, perfect."
Yeah, exactly. No,
no,
okay.
Where's my phone?
So no memories of this then. Not realizing it would.
Somebody had a funny line too on Twitter. The main gang in the Warriors remake will definitely be named the Social Justice Warriors.
That's it.
That's JW.
That should be the whole show.
Yeah.
That should be the whole show.
It's perfect.
Warriors! No fat shaming! Warriors! Everyone is different! Warriors! Practice all inclusion! Warriors! Beat the system! Warriors! Suck my peckers!
Oh, perfect.
What? Like, that could have gone on.
Well, I mean, at first I was kind of fading, but then Chip
just stopped it. Like, I was gonna.
Chip hit the handbrake.
I was gonna say something that would have alleviated a little bit of time. Like, you guys go, and then I'll say something, and then you could start up again.
You know what? It's okay. I'm happy.
I don't want to explain the science.
I'm kind of happy it happened.
Okay. I mean, it almost feels weird to go back to Anthony Weiner now.
No, we can go back. You're a good host. You could do it.
We can go back to it?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I mean, because that's what what the story is. The half a boner and 3/4 of a boner in the kid. So now.
Who was the girl?
They haven't released her name or anything. They just said she was a divorcee, a buxom divorcee.
Why is her name being protected if she's in the public? I know he's a public figure and she's not, but
probably
she's releasing the stuff.
Probably because she released it exclusively to the Post for money under the assumption or under the agreement.
You'll keep me
out of it. And they're like, yeah, sure. We love posting
some sweet titties.
Shit about him.
I love buxom.
Yeah.
She's buxom.
You know what I like better than buxom? Busty.
Busty.
She's got quite a this lady's got quite a bust on her.
That looks like what Derek gets aroused by.
Oh yeah.
Look at her. She's quite buxy.
You should see the bust on my gal.
She's got some real blouse hounds.
Yeah.
Man, but those are some sweet titties.
But we read over all the stuff that he was doing on Tuesday. But what was not released on Tuesday was the fact that he referred to his. This is the new thing. The headline is Anthony Weiner bragged about his kid being a chick magnet.
I mean, he's right.
Yeah, it's like a puppy, I would assume.
Yeah, but it also proves that you're virile.
Right.
Better potent.
Right.
Women love it.
Women
my
love
God.
a man who could make children.
They love a man walking with his child.
They do.
This is what
look at that.
This is what the text said. Weiner told the woman he dropped him off at Grandpa's after school, but bellyached that the free babysitting, quote, only bought me a couple hours. Then she says, put him to work.
What? He's 4. You fucking bitch.
That would be the response, but Anthony Weiner's response was,
you savage bitch.
Already at work, being a chick magnet.
Oh,
he's talking about his kid.
Oh, he's already at work getting pussy. Your son is 4 years old.
Yeah.
Sir.
She wrote it's like a puppy. Chicks love cute kids and puppies.
But he's saying that that's even worse. Because it's one thing to be like, the kid's actually a chick magnet. But the fact that he said, no, my son's at work doing his job, getting me punani.
I don't know about that. Wait.
I wish you'd call it punani.
Remember that one? Yeah. Give me punani. Punani. What song is that, Jamaican?
I don't know, but...
Blackie punani, whitey punani. It was a big reggae song.
Everybody know Anthony Weiner, right? With a little boy getting punani. The little boy bringing all the pussy. Maybe a real bumbleclot getting the pussy. Anthony Weiner's on the phone with his Jamaican friend. Well, everybody know that little boys be bringing in the punani. Anthony, what are you doing with your little boy? Bringing in the punani. Anthony, what you doing laying in your bed with your dick hard? You be a real rude boy.
Who sings this?
This is Admiral Bailey.
Oh, Admiral Bailey, that's right. I used to love him.
You used to love Admiral Bailey?
I did, yeah.
Okay, I did not know.
He's talking about the punani.
I just imagine a young Jim Norton.
There was the Gil Bailey show on WNWK in New Jersey. The Gil Bailey show, WNWK radio. And this Admiral Bailey they would play in Tiger.
Okay.
See, the only famous person I know who uses punani is Ali G. Oh. But obviously he was using it because of Admiral Bailey.
Yeah.
Ali G's Jamaican.
Is that Gil Bailey?
There he is.
Look at Gil Bailey.
Gil Bailey gets his share of punani. That's obvious.
He looks like a Brazil nut.
I was going to say a California raisin, but sure. Brazil.
Wow, Gil Bailey is really slumped over in that chair.
Yeah, he is.
Gil, stand up.
Looks like a police file photo from a fucking office shooting. Gil's old.
He is a little older.
I did enjoy Gil Bailey. I used to listen to his show every night.
You did? Oh my God! So yeah,
wow.
You like that?
That's got to be from fucking a long time ago.
Yeah, I would imagine. Since nobody in this room has heard it.
I thought it was fun.
You never heard that?
No.
We're all 35 and under.
Where did I get punani? I think I heard it I don't know where punani.
It's just a thing. It's just a thing that you hear.
Facebook fucking stinks. The security checks. Stop it.
Yeah,
but
I'm shutting mine down.
You're ending it?
I'm off the Facebook.
Why?
It's just fucking, it sucks.
It's too much.
Just go on the website and it sucks. It's just everyone screaming at each other. It's like walking into a fucking really noisy room.
Well, that's why I always say, can't we have a more relaxed dialogue and a calmer dialogue?
I think
think
about what you're posting.
Warriors, be respectful.
Yeah, that's where I think I'd heard that before. The Warriors show. And then she said, this is around the same conversation. She goes to Anthony Weiner, and Anthony Weiner said that he hadn't slept well and was horny as fuck. That's what he texted. I'm horny as fuck.
He did write that?
He did. He wrote horny as fuck.
Can I just say this? That almost makes me like him.
There's
because he's horny as fuck and his chick magnet kid isn't doing his job.
My fucking puss hound's asleep and I'm horny as fuck.
Hey, the little cunt catcher goes off.
So the lady goes, so you're married and never with your wife? And then Weiner goes, we occupy the same space from time to time. Actually been very civil nowadays. And then she writes, that's nice. It takes a woman a long time to forgive, if ever. About 2 weeks later, Anthony Weiner declared, I'm cranky, horny, and generally ready for change.
Oh, what a great campaign model.
Yeah, I would vote for that guy.
Yeah.
He's cranky and horny. That means something's going to change, we're going to have better lives, and we're going to get our dicks sucked.
Yeah. Everyone's going to suck and fuck.
Yeah.
I'm under the suck and fuck ballot. You'll be a real rude boy with your half-hard cock. With your tiny sleeping boy and your half-hard dick right by.
Blackie Punani, baby Punani, yay. Give me some baby Punani. Hairless Punani, taboo Punani. Tasty punani. Real tight punani. Bleeding punani.
Oh, God.
Smells like pee-pee punani. Duty in the punani. Illegal punani.
Yeah, that goes
hide the file
saying.
punani.
I think the Uncle Paul remix is way better. I think it's way better.
Only one finger fits into punani. Diapers punani. Desitin punani. Powder punani.
It just comes so naturally to you.
There are a couple that really made my jaw snap shut.
Yeah, you just think of them so easily.
There are a couple where I was like, oh.
So quick with those references.
Fits in your mouth punani.
Just like the fluids that were meant. There was urine and blood and
fat legs kicking punani.
Babies have chubby legs.
Every time he come to the island, he want younger and younger. I be like, I can't pull him out fire, Paul. You gotta wait till they dry off a little.
I don't know what you're saying, lady, with your accent. I want baby punani, hairless punani.
Don't you understand? You're asking me for the veal of pussy.
I don't. Yeah, that's what I want. I want the punani that's been in a cage and hasn't been running around getting all toughened up. Yay.
Oh, what a bad
I don't like your accent. Scaring me.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Yeah,
that's
tearing
awful.
up.
Little punanis.
That's awful.
Yeah, you put one on each finger, you got little punani rings.
Jesus.
Which, I mean, Uncle Paul, I guess, leads directly to the next Anthony Weiner thing, which is Child Services is launching a probe.
Bro.
Yeah.
When they get involved, there's problems.
Is that right? Is that right?
Do you know how they look on your computer?
No, that's a private computer.
Yeah, they find all your secret files. Yeah, I can't believe it. I think the 5-7 folder they went crazy for.
That folder wasn't referring to May 7th, was it? He did something on May 7th. Oh, God! Oh, no!
This man is a monster.
No, it's because I'm 57 years young.
Was that what it was?
Yeah, that's what I told them.
Hey, Rick, go over to this file right here. It says 2 to 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's happening at that time?
Yeah.
Nothing. Don't open it. It's private. It's marked privates.
Privates. Wait, this doesn't say private. This says privates. What's in here?
Oh, my God.
None of your business.
Yeah, that kid's going to get... I mean, the mom's
mom's going to win custody.
Definitely.
Wiener's wife's going to get full custody.
I mean, they're separated, not divorced, I guess, but she's going to leave him.
She has to.
She has to.
Then again, she's got all this shit, like with this fucking, this Islamic paper she worked for. What was it? The Muslim paper that was really...
she's not sending pictures of her vagina.
No, I mean, she's had a lot of shit in her. Both of them are taking a beating for different reasons.
Yeah, but Anthony Weiner is more like on a human level. Like, it's not a political thing. Yeah. It's not anything. It's just like, here's a photo of Anthony Weiner's dick and son. Like, you be the judge, you know?
But her thing is more going to hurt Hillary Clinton. That's more being used against Hillary. Her Muslim paper that she worked for that was anti-women.
Yeah, over her husband.
I think she's sexy.
Yeah.
Huma? Yeah.
Yeah.
She's very hot.
I have her number.
No, you don't.
I do.
You do you?
Yep.
Oh, wow. Have you called it?
No.
Not yet, huh? Where'd you get it?
Are you going to send a text late tonight that just goes, you up?
Yeah.
You should send a mock photo with a doll and supposed to her son, and then in the same shorts.
I should send a picture of Chip that says sense of Huma. She would boo loudly. Imagine she just wrote back.
Then you'd fuck.
Yeah, you match made in heaven at that point.
Then you'd be on your way to fucking.
Give her a spanking.
I can't believe you missed Donald Trump's speech last night.
I was busy.
Who were you with?
Fucking Bob all day. Doing a little work.
It's not Bob Saget. It's not Bob Kelly. It's not Bob Eatman.
Just busy, man.
Which Bob were you with?
Robert De Niro? They are friends since they filmed that scene in that movie.
Did you call Robert De Niro Bob?
Everyone calls him Bob.
Nobody calls him Bob except those who know him.
Oh.
Well, you just solved that riddle.
So you were hanging out with Robert De Niro for 12 hours yesterday?
I wasn't hanging out with him, no.
Were you with him for 12 hours yesterday?
I don't know if you...
He was filming.
I wasn't filming.
He wasn't filming.
He wasn't filming.
He was having meetings.
Wow.
I was,
They're doing Chip the movie with De Niro starring as Chip.
I was standing outside the trailer screaming raging bull quotes.
You overcooked it defeats the purpose.
That's when they put Bobo.
Jim Bobo.
Jim Bobo is my favorite Twitter account, and they put me and Bobo with the De Niro picture. It's fucking. It's perfect. Masterful.
You look like an art collector.
Oh, do the Ozzy one too. Look at Jim Bobo, me and Ozzy.
It's such a great Bobo face.
Oh my God.
He's got the drooping lip and everything.
So perfect.
It's perfect. Have you? Does De Niro know that, like, for years you went around telling the story of De Niro not taking a photo with you?
Yeah, but in the story, I always said he was nice because he was polite.
You did always say he was nice,
but yeah, he was awesome.
Do you get starstruck around him?
Yeah, of course. You can't not. But then after a little while, when you're working with something, you just like. Because I was actually fairly confident in what we were doing and what I was working on with.
Can you talk about what you were working on or not yet?
That's not a big deal. It's just he's playing a comic. People know that. So he's talking to different comedians.
You spent hours yesterday working on a film with Robert De Niro.
But I wasn't shooting.
I know, but I hate to bring you out of your Hollywood world, but there are some people that would consider that a big deal.
Also, there's 98% of comedians would think it's amazing that you got to talk to.
Who are the 2% that wouldn't?
You and Louis.
Yeah, you get to talk to De Niro about comedy.
I bet Louis would think it's cool, but yeah, I'm saying there's very few comedians that would be like, oh, cool. That's amazing.
I was talking to him about comedy. That's how Louis would do it, all rational. We were talking about it.
It was just comedy.
Yeah.
At what point do you get to talk to a guy who's like De Niro, who's perfected acting? Not as much lately, but he's perfected acting. He at one point had perfected acting, and you get to talk to him about what you do. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
your strong suit.
That's why it wasn't that nerve-wracking, because you're talking about something you're comfortable with.
But it's incredible, though. That's what we're saying.
Of course it is.
It's not no big deal.
No, of course not. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome.
You just wanted to downplay it?
I was joking. Of course it's amazing.
It is. It is amazing.
Yeah.
But you missed Donald Trump.
I told him just do impressions.
Oh, fun.
That was your advice?
Yeah.
I'm a voice guy.
Do Schwarzenegger.
As a voice guy, I kind of think you should have told him.
He asked me to do mine. He's like, Jim, do your impressions. And I did a whole bunch of it. He was blown away.
Was that just an audio clip of De Niro in here, or was that?
It was me doing them.
No.
He asked me for my impressions. Jim, do them. And I did all my impressions.
Did you do him to him?
Nah, because it's too much.
Yeah. What did you do?
People in the room got confused.
Who'd you do? They would?
Did you play the hits?
I just did them all.
You
just went through the whole...
He went crazy. He was laughing like Max Cady.
How does Max Cady?
Yeah, he went crazy.
smoking his cigar.
I told you he was in the cellar one night years ago, and I was on stage and and I heard a Max Cady laugh, not on purpose. He just some joke. He was like, That's
amazing.
I blew my next joke. It fucking threw me. I thought,
the timing's all fucked, and you think you're in Cape Fear.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
right.
And I'm hoping to get my face bitten.
What impressions did you do for him?
Which ones didn't I do?
Did you pull out the walk-in? I know you've done that on here.
The walk-in is so easy for me.
It is?
Yeah. Oh, Dan, soda. Oh, pop.
Perfect.
Wow.
Pitch. Perfect.
Wow. I mean, Dan, no offense to you, we love having you in.
Yeah.
But I'm starting to feel like we don't need guests anymore. I can just kind of...
Who do you do?
I'll
do him better.
Everybody.
You're going to do him better?
Yeah. Dan's overrated. I'm underrated as impression.
You know, Dan,
I completely agree.
I don't want to feel like you've been welcomed into the Lion's Den.
Sure.
But Jim did on Tuesday debut as Macho Man.
Oh,
and
let's hear it.
Honestly, well,
I'll try to do mine.
You may be out of the business.
Everyone knows. Yeah.
Shit! Utter garbage!
Okay, now you go.
Have a cup of coffee.
That's actually really good, and it is what he says.
That's perfect.
Have a cup of coffee. That's perfect.
That's the promo from WrestleMania 3.
You've done your research.
What about Rodney Dangerfield?
Oh, do you do Rodney?
Let's hear you do him.
Hey,
you don't like that as much. He doesn't like that. Yeah, it's real competitive, Dan. I apologize.
I'm sorry, Jim. I am sorry. I did not mean to poke the bear.
He gets competitive.
Please do yours.
Oh, man. Hey, tell you, I really want to tug my tie.
That's the thing about Rodney is, he always said literally the things he was doing physically.
Yeah, tug my tie. I'm going to tug my tie.
Another Rodney tug his tie moment when he would announce that that's what he was doing.
Hey, it's time for me to tug my tie.
Yeah, I remember
fuck is that?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Who is that?
That was my attempt at Rodney.
Coffee drinking.
Right, that's cool. He was so good at pointing out.
Are you doing Rodney doing Macho Man?
No, they all just talking about coffee.
They do. Adult males love coffee.
You are inspired by coffee.
What else? Who else do you do?
Which other ones do you attempt?
Sam Elliott.
Okay, what's Sam Elliott until Jim cuts you off?
If you're ever up in the Rocky Mountains and
I don't do him.
Okay.
You think that's dumb?
Nah, I mean who he is.
Okay. So we'll skip over Sam Elliott. He doesn't. That one didn't.
I don't want to do him.
I don't know if I want to do Sam Elliott.
Dan, don't take it personally.
It's just good, man. I can't help it. It's about time. Nelson Mandela said, don't be afraid of how brightly you're going to shine or something like that. And I realized that's me.
I want you to know that you are a very bright star. You are a talent.
That's good.
Who's that?
Nelson Mandela.
No, he didn't. Winnie, you're burning everybody.
Oh!
That's actually really good and historically accurate.
Yes. I was in jail for a long time.
Yes.
He was too.
Yeah. And my wife threw tire on people and set it on fire.
That happened.
Have coffee.
Right. They get coffee in jail.
Yeah, I love the tie back.
Yeah.
Now you tell me, Dan, and I don't mean to put either of you two on the spot.
Of course.
Honestly, you kind of seem like you're phoning it in a little bit. I'm more worried about putting Jim on the spot. But he also did an Andre the Giant on Tuesday.
Oh.
And I know that that's something that you've acted like is something that you do, but you've also gone uncontested, I feel like.
No. Yeah, exactly. He's just fucking skating.
Yeah.
Right. You know what? The field's been light, and now that there's a new competitor in the field, I am buckling a little.
Do you want to try a little, or?
Can't even understand you.
So you don't like that?
Terrible.
I got the four houses.
Yeah. I'm tall. Look how tall I am. There's a ceiling fella hit my head.
I remember when he did that.
Look at me when I drink a big barrel of coffee.
That's true. He did. Andre. One thing about Andre is he loved his coffee.
He does. Everyone knows he drank big barrels.
There were classic
stories. A whole lot of coffee gives me energy to beat a big Jerry stud.
Okay. I don't remember.
I love more than impressions of Jim's impressions.
I'm not 100% sure if I remember the match he had with Big Jerry Stud.
Yeah.
Jerry Stud.
I don't remember. I know a lot of wrestlers. I don't know if I remember Big Jerry Stud.
I'm a wrestler WrestleMania, I'm going to drink coffee and throw everybody out of the ring.
He's got a head cold?
Yeah, it's Andre.
Is that what he did? Drank coffee and threw everybody
out? Yeah, he did. Big barrel of coffee.
Big barrel of coffee.
I remember that promo when Andre always said, and I won't even attempt the voice because that's Jim's thing. But he always said,
by the way, it's just Jim's thing.
It's just Jim's
I
thing.
have retired from voices.
Good. He
this
said,
is the only voice you'll hear.
Which other ones would you take a stab at?
But Andre used to say, I came to do two things. Beat my opponent and drink some coffee.
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 Right.
much coffee? I'm
Did you ever do a piper?
No.
No, you never did a piper.
Never did a piper.
Who else do you like? Did you used to like to do back in the day?
I can't really, wrestling-wise?
Anyway, yeah.
Just impersonations.
Honestly, and I don't, if you can't remember, because it does look like I'm getting the vibe.
Yeah.
And we're all just kind of friends here.
It's a white flag.
Your confidence is shaking a little bit?
Can I just tell you right now? Can I be dead honest? Because we're all friends?
That'd be great.
We are friends?
Yeah.
Sure.
I give up. I surrender.
No, who else would you do? Come on. I mean, I don't want to put you on the spot, but...
Oh, man, there's...
Did you ever do an Arnold?
Oh, I've tried maybe before.
But not. It's not one of your...
come on.
Yeah.
Come on. What are you doing?
That's not bad, actually, right?
For what? Arnold Hill from Different Strokes? Who is that?
No, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, I'm the governor.
Oh, yeah. I remember when you said that.
Yeah, first thing in the morning, I drink machine coffee.
Oh, yeah. Tied it into Terminator.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect. You know what's only... a good voice is only good when you have a good joke behind it.
Sure
and Jim is proving...
I'm going to terminate all the Sanka.
Right.
Oh,
right, that's good. That's good. You know...
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, there's nothing as good as waking up other than Terminator juice in your cup.
Oh, that's
Jamaican
cool.
Arnold?
That's cool. That's perfect. That sounds just like him.
I love Jamaican Arnold.
And he's screaming like he does. But you know, sometimes Arnold...
fuck, I'm like...
That's going to come in handy in January when Celebrity Apprentice is back. What we need is something a little more topical now, a little bit ties into the election.
I can't do a Trump, but I would love to hear
Do you do a Bill Clinton?
Not really.
What?
No, that wasn't...
Did you like Dan's? He was like,
I hear it.
Yeah,
he did the thumb thing.
Not really.
That's terrible.
Yeah,
you didn't like it?
I put coffee beans in that fat girl's vagina.
Did he get that?
My wife has hair like James Spader. Homer has big teeth. Anthony Weiner's penis is near his baby.
Okay. When did Bill Clinton become an insult comic?
That's what he's doing. He's just addressing what's happening.
He is.
Homer has big teeth.
So this is like the Bill Clinton monologue.
Yeah.
Oh my
That's him coming out.
It's the Bill Clinton show, and here's his monologue.
Homer can bite through steel.
Hillary's got to be upset about that because
Hillary likes girls and has hair like James Spader.
Bill, you can't do your comedy while I'm running for president.
The kings of the White House. It's just four former presidents doing insult comedy.
The original.
My
Kings of the White
head hurts.
Yeah. It's H.W. Clinton.
And then they actually invite Trump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you got to MC that. Like Steve
do you
Harvey.
do a Trump?
Yeah.
You do?
I don't even try it.
Yeah, you're fired from the coffee store.
That was like Trump just walked in. And I remember
pitch perfect.
I remember on Celebrity Apprentice we needed everybody working the coffee store.
You're fired.
And he fired from the coffee
Where's
store.
my hat?
That's perfect.
You fired.
Absolutely perfect.
I know what Hattie's referring to, Make America Great Again.
That's right.
Absolutely perfect.
Yeah, that's really good.
You do a bunch, though. Dan's pretty good at those.
No,
not anymore.
I pale in comparison is the same, guys.
Do you do a pale in?
No.
You don't?
I don't even try it.
Do you,
Jim? Now that I've been in the same room as greatness,
it's over.
I don't even attempt.
Pale? Nah, I could do it. She's too easy.
Too easy?
What do you mean too easy?
Quit doing it.
Mm-hmm.
What did it sound like before? Can you...
Oh, yeah. John McCain's over there.
Perfect.
And actually,
that's actually an excerpt from her speech.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That was actually addressed.
I remember. She was doing
She was in one of those battleground states.
Don't abort fetuses. I don't know what magazines I read. Big tits, big tits.
Right.
That's actually verbatim.
What does she drink in the morning, though?
Oh boy, do I like some Alaskan polar bear coffee.
Oh, polar bear. That's fun. That's fun. That's a lot of fun. Well, I'm glad we got into this talent.
Me too. I don't like to show off. I got my buddy here. I love Dan. I think Dan's brilliant. But, it's once in a while, you just got to show who's the boss with the impersonations.
Speaking of that, do you do a Danza?
What's that?
I mean, you talk about who's the boss, because Dan, I think I've heard you do Danza before.
No.
You wouldn't do that.
Angela. Angela.
What do you think, Jim?
Samantha. Mona.
How was
Big J does a better.
How was Dan?
Does he do a good one?
Big J does a better Tony Danza.
Did he do impressions?
No, just a great Danza.
Okay.
And a great Craig Glazer and a couple other random.
Who's Craig Glazer?
Owner of Sanford and Sons in Kansas City.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. But let's hear you. I want to hear your Tony Danza.
Yeah, that could be good.
Angela, have some coffee.
It's actually, I'm not going to lie.
I'm driving a taxi to work.
No, I'm not like breaking. I'll fuck the joke in the ass right now. That's actually a fantastic Tony.
Not a bad day.
Like, I know you're trying to be a dick, but that's perfect. I don't know if you heard that, but I was actually.
Angela, have a cup of coffee. Hey, over there, Angela. Who's the boss I am?
I mean, let's all admit that's actually a really decent.
It falls apart a little in the middle, but the beginning and end are great.
You get the sweet and you're like, oh, that's Tony Danza.
Right, exactly. That first initial thing, and then you can give him a little leeway.
Hey, where's Jeff Conaway?
Taxi. I remember that. Because on Taxi, they used to call each other by their actual actor names.
Yeah.
All the writers are just losing their shit.
Yeah.
Stop
doing that. I have character names.
Please stop. We wrote you all characters. Tony, there's a reason we named you Tony in the show.
Yeah. We understand that you don't get the premise.
We do it for other people to talk to you so you will react.
Yeah, exactly. Because we tried it with a character and you just sat.
But please stop doing it to everyone else.
Oh my God.
Andy Kaufman.
Hey, Andy Kaufman.
Danny DeVito.
We should take a break.
Yeah, I'm tired.
Do some other stuff after this. But we'll be right back with Dan Soder, Jim Norton.
Fucking killing everybody with the impressions.
And me, and it'll be good.
Yeah, well.
Just us.
Right.
Yeah, well.
Right. Morning Harambe. Stay right there.
Fudging around with friends.
All right, we're back. I think Jimmy, I hope he's not making a poop. I hope he's just squeezing it. Oh, there he is. He's just dawdling back to the studio. What's he outside doing? Dan Soder's here.
Hey, Sam. I think Jim's just getting into character.
It's Jim Norton and Sam Roberts, but he's dawdling. You're dawdling!
He's a method actor.
Stop dawdling back to the studio. He's just dawdling and texting. Just casually coming back in. Oh, everybody, Jim's here. Why don't we make a big production about his return? What do you think? Okay.
Getting settled in.
We don't need to hear about it.
Relax.
We don't need to hear about it.
Relax.
What do you think, Soder, about your boy Colin Kaepernick?
Yeah, I think it's his First Amendment right. I think it's going to piss a lot of people off, but I think it's his First Amendment right to
stand for the flag.
Jim is a stand for the flag guy. I don't know if you know this.
Yeah, I don't go for that commie shit.
I could tell.
What's he complaining about? A bunch of malcontents not getting the right treatment. Stand for the flag.
Right. You honestly?
I stand for the flag.
I know you do. You're a true patriot.
You don't give a fuck, do you?
Well, it's like weird because I've been openly critical of him as a football player, but I think as a person, I think it's his.
What difference does it make?
Yeah, I'm glad you think that. Who else do you like? Right. Who else do you like, commie?
Who else do I like? I like Navarro Bowman, the middle linebacker. But I think he has facial hair, which you would find.
Yeah.
Excusable.
Patriotic Jim does not like facial hair.
Patriot Jim?
I don't have facial hair.
No?
Yeah, why not? What do I care?
You don't mind you don't want a soldier's shave?
No, I don't care about that.
Good for you.
That's Colin Kaepernick?
Yeah. Everybody's going fucking crazy about this thing. Like every news show.
Well, he is making a statement with it too. Like it's not like I don't think you should get in trouble for it, but he is actually saying, "Hey, look what I'm doing." He's making a statement, so you kind of are inviting people to comment on it.
Well, I'm not saying, but I'm saying
that was my one criticism of it at the first. Is I said it's his First Amendment right to do it, but I followed him his entire when the Niners drafted him from Nevada, and he never seemed the political type. So I was just kind of like, oh. At first, when it came out, I was like, oh, is this a stunt to be talked about, because I think Blaine Gabbert right now is slated as the starter in San Francisco.
Yeah, because he's shit now, right? This Colin Kaepernick?
He's just not starting.
I was talking to somebody one time.
Okay.
And they said something about, I don't know if I agree with that. And I said, I may not agree with what you say. But damn it, I'd die for your right to say it.
You are fucking the worst. You're the worst person I've ever met.
I've never wanted to choke slam someone as bad as I want to choke slam you right now. I
said it.
I knew what you were going to do.
Yeah, I said it to somebody. I thought about it.
And I knew what was coming. And I was okay with it. I was like, oh, this is funny, just doing whatever. And the way you paused and then put your arms down as if you were saying, like, you had just thought of this thing, and it was like my arm hair stood up.
Yeah?
It was douche chill inducing.
Pussy hair? No, I said that to somebody, though.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Nobody talks to you.
It's weird that I get invited in, like, you know, when vampires talk to people and they're like tranced. Sure. It's like that dumb voice really puts me in a trance.
A lot of times, though,
because it's like almost soothing. Where you're like,
sure it is.
Let me lay back.
I trust this.
Yeah,
I believe in liberty.
Do you?
Somebody said to me one time, "How do you feel about?
Oh God, no.
How do you feel about liberty?" And I remarked, "Give me liberty, give me death."
That's what you said.
I just had to bite my arm because it made me angry.
Hey, what do you think?
At first I was in, and then the pause really upset me.
What about the guy? Like, a lot of people are willing to give up. Speaking of liberties, rights, and things like that, they're willing to give that up because it's the cost of freedom.
You know, I've said, somebody was talking to me about that.
Really? You have a lot of intellectual conversations.
He hangs out with Robert De Niro.
I forgot about that. Yeah, you're right.
And
he's only the upper echelon of thought and talent.
Yeah. I said to me, he said, I'd gladly trade my liberty for safety.
He didn't say that. He wouldn't have said it like that. Said, nobody says that.
Hold on, let him finish.
I said to him, well, my friend, if you would trade your liberty for safety...
Oh, God.
You deserve neither.
Oh, God damn. That was... I wanted you to get all the way through it. I saw it starting to break open. The second I saw where it did when you looked into this... Oh.
What part did you hate the most?
This is the part that I hate the most.
Can I tell you what I hate the most? This is my part. This is the part that I hate the most. Was this. Just that.
Because it's this confident thing of like, I'm about to blow your mind with something you have never heard before.
Who's your mind?
It's just a guy.
Welcome to Punville.
I love it.
You didn't like that?
No, the worst. The worst. And that's actually the note that we have to go on.
No.
That's the end of the show.
No.
Now, yes, that's the end. Dan Soder.
Why?
Thank you because we got to end for the I don't know, because Travis told me I had 3 minutes, so.
Oh, Travis is a fucking liar.
Exactly, just because you can fuck twice.
You jerk off all day now.
Fuck yeah. Damn right I do. Hey, what's your name? I'm the edging kid. I'm, Ooh,
a little
someone made a poot.
Look, if you have something to promote, please promote it.
I have Australia.
Because you're just doing silly voices and passing gas right now.
I'm going to be gone next week. I'm going to be down there shrimping, barbieing, kangaroo hopping.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm doing that next week.
It's not. You can't shrimp or barbie.
Bringing my brand of mirth down under. And then I'm going to be doing Minneapolis and Pittsburgh. I'm going to be steelering your heart. And,
oh, my God.
I'll be in Toronto, maple leafing it up there.
I hope that these characters, like, end your comedy career.
Jesus, how big of a fucking deal would that be? It's like squashing an ant. I'll be doing the Toronto, joking around up there, up north, our neighbors in the north, and doing 2 shows. And I have Nyack. Sounds like a duck. Nyack quack. I'll be doing
anything like a duck.
The end of the month. And then I shoot on down to Washington, D.C. to do my special in front of the old Muckety Mucks.
The Muckety?
October 7th.
Because it's D.C.
Yeah, all the bigwigs down there. You guys make the decisions, I make the laughs.
Oh, God damn. I hope all of it fails.
It will.
Dan,
that's it.
You got anything going on? Or
I'm actually off the road for a little bit, but I'm going to be in D.C. at Big Hunt mid-September, and then you can
Big Hunt. What is that?
It's just like this small room in D.C. It's fun. And then Bonfire Mondays and Wednesdays on Comedy Central Radio.
On Comedy Central Radio.
Big Jay Okerson and I.
Yes, it's a very good show. And I will be on tonight and every other night. From 9 to midnight, right after the bonfire.
Yes.
You guys end at 8, right?
Yeah, but not till Monday. So tonight's
okay. So here's what you do.
It's all you.
Mondays and Wednesdays, listen to the bonfire. Fix yourself a sandwich. You got an hour.
Sammy, put on some comfortable clothes.
Right.
Put on your listening clothes.
And then sit down for Sam Roberts Show. We'll be back live tonight. Dan, thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me, guys.
And it's been fun, Jim.
Yeah, it has been, man.
Yeah.
And I think Opie's back on Wednesday and Thursday.
Yeah.
I'm gone. I was supposed to be gone only Thursday because I was flying to Australia, but now I'm just going on Saturday. There's no reason for me to stay in town for Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I'm not doing anything.
Summer's over. I feel like I'm John Travolta and you're Olivia Newton-John.
I feel like you're John Travolta for different reasons.
We'll see you at some other point. Goodbye,
Boy, I
everybody.
just bite my tongue.
Fudging around with friends.